one quest a day to keep the lich away. Adventuring at best, snapped to a song of rest. Only been with one bard, he left the DM scarred. They were gonna slay the demons, they were gonna be the stars. They were gonna tame the dragons and dance on the tavern bars. But the DMG is now their enemy. Looks at their average stats, and now the rogue is min-max. Since the cleric is healing, the paladin is smiting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D. Time for D&D. Traveled through the cities, been through all the realms, from the streets of Baldur's Gate, and gone through all 9 hells. They didn't make a plan, the party split again. Then the fighter died, but was revivified. Where's the sorcerer when you need him? And why's the druid wild shaping to a bird again? There's all these sessions on Twitch TV, and don't remind me of podcast, YouTube, and Roll20 was. The cleric is healing, the paladin is smiting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D. No mystics in my game. Unearthed Arcana is to blame. Stop making homebrew overpowered. Please make this stop. Cause the cleric is healing, the paladin is smiting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D. The cleric is healing, the paladin is smiting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D. Just another tavern brawl, that's how they start 'em all. Just one quest a day to keep the lich away. Adventuring at best, not to a song of rest. Only been with one bard, he left the DM scarred. They were gonna slay the demons, they were gonna be the stars. They were gonna tame the dragons and dance on the tavern bars. But the DMG is now their enemy. Looks at their average stats, and now the rogue is min-max. Since the cleric is healing, the paladin is smiting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D. Time for D&D. Traveled through the cities, been through all the realms, from the streets of Baldur's Gate, and gone through all 9 hells. They didn't make a plan, the party split again. Then the fighter died, but was revivified. Where's the sorcerer when you need him? And why's the druid wild shaping to a bird again? There's all these sessions on Twitch TV, and don't remind me of podcast, YouTube, and Roll20 was. The cleric is healing, the paladin is smiting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D.
Unmuting my mic. Hello, stream. This is Zmanstardust here. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. We are going to start soon. So here's the rest of the gang. Say hello.
Hello.
Yo,
Hola.
what's up? What's
Hello.
happening? How we doing?
Shimmy to the right if you're having a good time.
Eggs?
Yeah.
Did somebody just say eggs?
I do that, I'm gonna slam into a wall, so
Oh,
that
just-
won't work. Sorry.
Just slightly shimmy, just slightly.
just hug the wall. Just hug the wall, Thanatos. Just hug the wall.
Just put your
Blink
feet on the
if you
wall
can
and
hear
shake
me.
it like you're trying to make your ass fall off.
Oh my god, I'm dead. So, how's everybody doing?
Bueno.
Fantastic.
Muy bueno.
I'm doing good. I'm actually happy I forgot about TV shows that I like to watch because I don't have TV.
Yeah?
And now I get to watch, 6 episodes of the new Star Wars show?
Oh, you haven't watched any of the
The new
Mandalorian.
season?
Mandalorian? There's only 3 episodes out.
Yeah, well, no, I was talking about Star Trek, my bad.
Oh, Star Trek. Okay.
Oh, my husband's been
Okay.
watching Star Trek too.
Star Trek: The Next Generation is the best
I
one.
honestly never liked Star Trek all through my childhood. Just despised it.
Hmm.
And then when they came out with the new movies a few years back, I was like, man, this is actually really good.
I
Why have
had
I
a
been
Star
sleeping on
Trek movie on VHS as a kid,
Huh.
and that's all that I ever watched.
Are we trying to tell Z-Man something, guys? Are we gonna move on to Starfinder?
Oh god.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Don't give him ideas.
Well, actually, I've been buying like all the books in Starfinder, and I want to run a game for that.
I know
'Cause
nothing about
I
Star
really
Trek,
like
Yeah.
I really like the sci-fi settings.
but I wouldn't mind doing a sci-fi setting. So it'd be like joining Star Trek without knowing anything about Star Trek.
Oh, I also have there's also the free Star Wars 5th edition rule set that a group has put up.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty comprehensive.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the new Animaniacs for Hulu.
Hell yeah, let's go.
That hasn't come out yet.
No, it's on the 20th in 4 days.
I
Like,
hope they
are
just
you
put 'em all
serious?
out.
Like, years ago, I remember them putting out like a video of the
No,
cast singing the intro.
they are doing a Hulu
It's
series.
the entire two. There's two 13 episode seasons, I think.
At least, yeah.
I believe when they announced it, they didn't have a sponsor who would take them yet, so they didn't know who they were going to go with at the time. And so when this new trailer released, it was told that it was going to be on Hulu.
It's beautiful though.
I'm just happy the entire cast is back. Well, everyone's still living, obviously.
Yeah, and they're gonna have Pinky and the Brain back too, so it's great.
Oh god.
They did a
Reboot?
reboot.
Yeah, it's a reboot, but it's all new
It's a continuation.
Yes,
Because they're not redoing it. It's literally starting up. What 20 years?
yeah,
after?
it's partial reboot but partial continuation, like the animation reboot, I should say.
I mean, they did the same thing with like the Invader Zim movie and then the Rocko's Modern Life movie.
Yeah. I like that they're making a joke of it because I think in the end of the last season, me rewatching Animaniacs, Yakko put his sandwich in a safe.
Yes,
Because it's been 20 years. He goes pick up that same sandwich and it's all rotten.
yeah, it's literally in the commercial for that.
Yeah.
I think it's a trend honestly right now because as soon as Rocko's Modern Life and Invader Zim started doing it, they're like, you know what? Warner Brothers should do it too. And then now everybody's jumping on board.
Hey,
Well, nostalgia's big money right now.
oh
That's why.
hell yeah, hell yeah. But all fun aside on that front, y'all ready to roll the night?
No,
Not
ready
really,
to
but
try.
I'm
let's
scared.
do it.
I'm terrified.
Find out.
Woo!
Next
All
time,
right.
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh jeez.
Way to hell.
Let's hope I didn't burn all of the good rolls in testing.
That's it. That's this episode.
All right. Just remember, boom para para.
I don't know what that is.
Yes, you
Not all
do.
of us have watched Abridged.
I have.
Watch the
I-
fridge.
I've watched a bridge religiously. Do not test me.
Bro, all I watch is the original. I don't watch Abridged.
You should watch Abridged. You would enjoy it.
I get the same thing by fast forwarding through all the charging in the original.
Oh no, no. Abridged will definitely give you some giggles, Brandon. They will
I want
definitely.
to watch an action anime for giggles, man.
No, they. Oh, it's.
You have to view it as a comedy. If you don't view it as a comedy, you won't get the full extent of it.
Yeah.
Man, today's session sure is Dragon Ball Z heavy.
Yeah, like
We're
Anyway,
playing Dragon Ball
Are
Z,
we-
didn't you know that?
so last session of Lost Minds, you all when
fucking suck.
Yeah, no. You all went to the tavern to discuss what the hell happened with the whole attack incident. Got through that. Met a few NPCs like the Tabaxi woman, and you learned that Lucius is horny on main with the whip. I'm sorry, I had to do that because he had the whip in the nat 20. So you guys settle in for the night and have a fun, wonderful time drinking. Some of you really get some messed up drinks that make you fall asleep. To the point that Ken was poured alcohol down his gullet by the Zaruk. That was great. So you guys wake up and learn that Shin was leaving the party for now. But he will help you guys on the side, sending you information if he finds it. But during that night, Lucius became a target of suspicion from Savitar due to the quote-unquote protection ritual with blood, gaining a point of exhaustion, and in the morning telling Alar about it, and then poor Doge, or should I say Hex or Goad, depending on what form he's in, which is
Time of
Hex.
day.
Currently Hex.
Currently Hex, is quote unquote signed up to be converted to Lulth. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Good thing.
and
Oh,
Zaruk
God.
unfortunately made a very disgusting yet hearty bowl of skull and eyeball soup that only 3 people ate.
And it was delicious.
Everybody went to go get bread,
Bread.
after that.
Yeah, expensive bread, and it was 10 o'clock in the morning, and that is where we...
Savitar's exhausted. He can't make rational decisions.
And that is where we left off. So, yeah, rational decisions. Yeah, cool. So you guys are walking around eating the bread in town. Does anybody at the inn want to do anything?
I want to look for the library.
All
I gotta
right.
go get ingredients and stuff for more cooking.
Okay. So
My
library.
guard told me there was a library.
Yes. And Myth, was there anything you wanted to do?
I want to sell off a lot of my gear off.
All right. So let me make a small list here. I want to make sure this isn't too loud either. There we go. So cook stuff. So X, library, Lucius, and selling Myth. Okay. So, what about the rest of the group that's in town? So that I know what they want to
I'm
do.
following. Ken's following Savitar.
Okay. Savitar, are you going to do anything since Ken's following you? So
I mean, it looks like I have stuff to sell as well. Not a lot of
Okay.
things, but I'll probably be rendezvousing with Myth coincidentally, just because it seems like we're at some point going to head in the same direction.
Okay, that's fine. I'll put you two together. Alar, you were about to say?
Probably gonna go look around town to see if there's stores that sell musical instruments.
Okay.
I don't
Alright.
find anything, but I'm gonna try.
Alright, no.
You're also gonna notice that Ken's eyeing your your sword.
I can.
Yeah, he's just eyeing it. He didn't do anything yet. He's eyeing it though.
Doge,
Yep.
are you doing anything by yourself, or are you...
I'm sticking with Kaleo.
Cool,
I'm
so...
sorry,
Lucius.
that one.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Meow.
Alright, so... we will start off with Zaruk, just in case he has to get pulled away from children. So, Zaruk... Zaruk, you go to... I'm looking at... you will go to the farm. And I forgot to look up that guy's name because I didn't think you were actually doing something like that, so give me 2 seconds. Pull it up on the... Yay! It's all good. It's all good. Just gotta make sure. Edmund's Orchard. Mine Coster. Minor Exchange. Farm. Alderness Farm. Quaylin. Pragmatic Farmer. Okay, cool. Cool. So you arrive at her, Quaylin's farm, and she sees you walk up and goes, "Ooh, you're a mighty big one. How can I help you today?"
If you think I'm big, you can see my family.
Oh, how tall are they?
Oh, it would stagger you at the sight of them.
Oh. Don't want that. So how can I help you?
Right, I'm gonna need to take about 4 pounds of various herbs that you have.
Herbs. 4 pounds of various herbs. Okay. So, are you looking for anything in particular, or just your decent set?
Yeah, I'm not often in this land, so whatever you grow would work.
All right. Let me
Matter of fact, anything strange that you grow that you don't often eat.
Well, well, I've got some time. Let's see, what else do I got here? Oh my god, why did this thing just act all weird? Ooh, I got some trico weed as well. A little bit of black rose. A little bit of nutmeg. Any of that float your boat?
Yeah, I'll take all of that.
All right. Honestly, that'll run you 10 gold pieces.
That sounds just fine. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, as custom items, go ahead and put those in.
Yeah.
You already wrote down what I said, yes?
No, I did not, because my son was dancing in front of me.
Okay. Nutmeg, mint,
Garlic?
yeah, throw a little bit of garlic in there, some black rose. Oh wow, I was really generous to you for the black rose.
Ooh.
A bit of thyme. Let's see. Let me see. I think there was one that just grew. Let me see. Ooh, I actually got some. Where was that one? I just saw it and it was like really cool.
Ooh, I've been looking for that brush.
Ooh. Well, I just got some willow herb. Do you want some of that?
You know, I haven't heard of it, so I'll take every bit you got.
All right. So, I've got 3 pounds of it. So, she starts weighing it and then like double checking her math. About 20 gold.
Oh, that sounds great.
All right.
Here you go.
Cool. Thank you. I hope you enjoy. If is that all you want, or is there anything else you can think of?
That's all.
All right. Cool. We will now head over to. Fine. We'll go over to Lucius and Doge.
Yes, master.
So you guys
Who shall I?
walking along. Are you having any type of conversation?
Probably not, because comprehend language has ended.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably by now.
We don't really understand each other anymore, do we? Spark?
I'm like using hand signals to try to have him help me find the library.
So
Doge doesn't understand the hand signals at all and is like nodding, like, yeah.
roll me really quick. Roll me a performance check, Lucius, and then roll me an intelligence check, Doge. Okay, his performance. So at one point he does the opening book like hand gesture, and you kind of understand. Oh, he's looking for the library.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, book place. Where do we go for that?
So you guys
And
are.
I motion where with just like it doesn't make any sense. I'm just
You're just like, I don't, because you don't remember being here. You know, you're just like, oh, right. So you guys are walking around a little bit. I would say roughly 30 minutes passes by, and the library. I'm going to add that in. I'm going to say it's this building. So it's a small library. You go in, and there is.
Which building was it? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Nah, it's okay. So roughly right here. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna say it's that. So as you go in, it's kind of quiet. There's a old lady, roughly about in her early 60s, sitting there, nice big bifocals.
Species?
Human.
Fuck.
You wanted me to say tabaxi, didn't you?
No, I was just hoping like an elf or like a tiefling, something
Just
like
someone he can communicate with.
I'm going to try anyways. This woman is well read. She owns a library.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to speak in Infernal. And I'm going to say, human woman, do you understand me? In Infernal.
She hears this devilish language and goes, ah, ah, demon, demon!
I just cut one of my ears will just twitch slightly and I'll look real innocent.
I will say in Minotaur.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
Don't be afraid. Do not fear, master.
She's like looking at you two like, what in the hell is going on with today?
I'm gonna go back to hand signs. I'm gonna put my palm out and I'm just gonna like do the little foot motion and then I'm gonna open my palms as if I am like handing a book, and I'm just gonna start looking at books.
I'm just pointing to it like a neon sign. Like, yeah, look at this. Look at this.
She's like, okay. She doesn't know what to do at this point. She's just looking at you like, and she's very scared because you just spoke this weird language towards her. Both of you did, and just was like, I don't know what to do. I know I've seen him before, but I've never seen that happen. Yeah. She's kind of muttering to herself like, oh, this is gonna be the death of me. I almost had a heart attack.
Lucius will pay it no mind, and he will look, just trying to find a book that is in Elvish, Infernal, maybe even Undercommon if he can find it, but just a book that he can read.
Doge will try again, but in Aquan.
Roll me an investigation check. I'm gonna say with disadvantage.
Cries.
Cries in Infernal.
I got a 9.
All right. There's a lot of words on these pages that you're just like.
Yeah, she just sees me thumb through pages, and I just move on to the next book.
And she hears you like going. She's just like, dearie, I speak regular tongue. Please.
Oh, you speak common, I say.
Of course, dearie. How can I help you?
Oh, he wants a book.
Okay, what kind of a book?
I look at him confused. Not expecting this question. I was
I
not
have no
expecting.
idea they're even talking about me.
You're just flipping through pages.
Flipping through pages.
And to do a comprehend languages would take a spell slot, so I'm not sure if I even want to touch it.
I guess the next step would be: is there any books with pictures?
Roll me an investigation check with advantage.
You got to start small, you know. 20.
Soft
There
20.
we go.
You find children's books that have pictures.
Are they like the book where it's the picture and then like a word and then a description?
Yes.
Okay, this will suffice.
I can work with it.
I will grab like 4 of these books that aren't the same. Like I'm gonna look for differentiation. I'm gonna put them on the table, and I'm gonna put my entire bag of money on the table, and I'm gonna wait for her to count it out.
So I'm
Um,
guessing he would want to check these out as study.
I'm gonna point to the books, and I'm gonna use the only common word I've really learned so far: library.
Yes, dearie, this is a library. I had a way to save you and everything, but I'm just sitting here enjoying this shit.
I did not know it. I see no way out.
I
Only
don't
words I do
either.
not understand.
Master wants these books
Okay.
and pay you money.
Well, I would say if he's going to rent these books, he would have to return them in a couple days. The fee, well, I'm guessing he doesn't understand me, does he?
I understand you.
I know, I'm talking about him, dearie.
Oh,
She she kind of gestures with a hand, like, as she's looking at you, Doge.
I look at Lucius confused.
He probably can't understand what I'm saying. Is correct to assume that?
I will look at her, not knowing what she's saying, but I will look extremely confident, and I will look from the books to her.
I'm going to assume so. Well, if you can somehow let him know that he has to bring these back in 3 days, that it's going to be 3 silver, and then if he doesn't return these in a timely fashion, there will be a penalty.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach in the bag, I'm gonna take out 3 silver and put it on the table, and I'm going to point to the 3 silver, point to the books, and then point to the librarian. Hopefully he'll understand what that means.
Roll a performance check, roll an intelligence check, Lucius. So this is the reverse now.
14.
All right, with a 17 performance, you see that it's 3 of these silver coins are going to her for the books. So you understand that.
I will pick up my pouch then. And I will, while staring at her, I will put my hands around the books, and I will slowly draw them closer to me.
Okay. And I don't exactly know how to enact that, so I'm just not going to tell him about the returning the books part. Doge doesn't understand the concept of returning.
You could tell it to somebody that can translate it to him. You know that.
Yeah, but
So-
Doge doesn't understand it, therefore he doesn't want to explain it.
Oh, jeez. Boy, you're going to cost him money.
It's fine. It's fine.
What would you find?
They'll never find me.
I mean, I have no concept of money either.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The poor, you're gonna run him dry before he can start printing out some things.
Okay.
So, she just goes, well, make sure to tell him, dearie, and have a wonderful day.
I guess we're just gonna. Lucius is just gonna go to the where the town green is, and he's just gonna start looking through these books.
All right, so you're gonna go hang out in the town green and just sit perfectly in the little breezy area of the open sky and nice grass and just start reading.
Or at least
Doge.
attempting to translate these pictures to the words.
Yeah.
Doge is
Pants.
going to take this as a win and do the Napoleon Dynamite. Yes.
All right. That was great. I can't believe I killed Brandon a little bit with that one.
I didn't know how to get out of it once I spoke Minotaur.
I'm like, bro, you speak common. How do you not understand? You can hear.
I mean, he was speaking other languages. I thought I would join him.
Oh, jeez. I'm dead.
So good.
I'm dead. All right. Let's get the easy ones out of the way. So, Savitar, you and Ken are walking along.
Ken has gone off to steal from other individuals on the street.
Roll me a stealth check if you're gonna try to get away from him.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nat one. Ooh, nice.
Soft
Okay.
20.
Soft 20. Nice. Are you, well, what is your passive perception, Savitar?
Not 20.
Okay.
Tell you that much.
Are you,
16.
okay. I would say.
And since I'm exhausted, I probably am not even paying attention to Ken,
Yeah, I
so
was
he could
ju-
probably very easily slip away.
I was just about to say that. So since he's really exhausted, you slip away. So I guess we'll
These-
do that really quick.
These are my streets. I know them.
All right. So as you're going around, where are you going first? And who are you trying to steal from?
He's probably gonna meet up. He's gonna probably meet up with his buds.
Mm-hmm.
You know, his
Yeah.
buds.
His
He knows their usual hangouts, and they're like kind of like the poor orphan boys that just kind of kick ball and kick hands and whatnot.
yeah.
They're in their usual spots. He's gonna go. He's gonna do his usual like come with me kind of motion, and then they're gonna go into the middle of the busiest place in town, and they're gonna start doing their thing. They're gonna bother individuals, not intentionally, pretending like they're bothering individuals and whatnot, and just making conversation, bumping into people, whatever. And while they're doing that, Ken's gonna be pickpocketing everyone.
Okay. So I would like.
The usual.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would.
The town heroes.
Let me see. I'm going to say give me 5 stealth checks and then 5 sleight of hands.
Oh,
Oh,
3, 4. 5th one is actually your last one, so the nat 1.
Oh god.
and then
5 sleight of hands. So I would say your last sleight of hand is with disadvantage. 3, 4.
Dear god.
So, okay, 17. All right. Because of that.
We're gonna have to go get Ken from jail, aren't we?
Maybe.
we don't know who's in jail.
Ken
Yeah.
Ken knows this place inside out. He's not gonna get caught that easy.
All right.
Famous last words. Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Play.
Famous last words there, buddy. Famous last words.
Dun, dun, dun,
He's been doing this
dun,
shit for
dun.
years, man, and he's never been caught.
That nat 1 would beg to differ.
Yeah, we'll just not pay any mind to the old guy from that.
We're not gonna remember that ride-off that caught onto your shit real quick. So,
I mean, in the time when he robbed from us, we almost killed him. So
Yeah. True.
True.
True. So with your first 4, you your usual normal pickpocket goes off pretty well. So I would say you get out of the collection of 4, about 15 gold, 70 silver.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
And 3 death threats.
15 gold.
15 gold. 70
7.
silver. 100 copper. And you get 2 emeralds.
1
Damn.
second.
Now, being so confident with your nat 1, you didn't realize who your 5th person you were trying to steal from. And this person has you dead to rights with the hand in their pocket.
Does he notice this?
You look up, and it's the other Kenku from the other night.
Oh.
Trying to get something from me, kid.
He's going to. What's this fucking thing being stupid? I'm pulling up my soundboard, and it was giving me an ad.
Oh God, I hate when that crap happens.
Yep. But he's going to. He's going to paw out loud. He's going to be like this. And as he does this, everyone that all of the kids that are around are going to get in between him and the other Kenku, and then after that we're gonna scatter.
Okay. So roll me a stealth.
Wow, that was really bad.
As you guys scatter, he does catch you with the corner of his eye, and he just, with a bird smile, just goes, next time. And he just walks off.
Nice. He's gonna slink back into the group without trying to avert. No, how do I say this? He's going to slink back into the group without them noticing.
Okay, so you're gonna slink behind Savitar and Myth, who have met up roughly almost in front of the Lion Shield Coster, which is where most of the weapons and armor can be sold. So, as you two are walking up together, you hear a little pitter patter of feet behind you. Just letting you guys know. And you guys walk in. Sure. Let me turn that off while that's going on. So as you guys come in the door, bloop, Lynette, I can't even say her name. You know what? It's gonna be Leanne from now on. Leanne, basically a human woman, if some of you remember, just turns around and goes, she goes, "Oh, it's you guys again. How can I help you today?"
Wait, sorry, meta question, or maybe not meta question, but is this the one who sold me or not sold me, but gave me the longbow?
Yes.
Skeletal longbow?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I do remember her.
Ken goes immediately to the corner that he scrawled something in.
Roll. You know what? Roll me an investigation check.
Didn't we piss this woman off with you scrolling on her floor?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Roll me an investigation check. 19. She's changed the board out completely.
He's gonna start scrolling again.
Oh, for God's sake. Will you stop that?
She catches him like mid scroll, and he has the dagger out and just like kind of looking at her like a sheepish cat. And then he puts his dagger down onto the board, and then scrapes down one line slowly.
Don't make me come over there. I've got enough weapons back here.
Puts his dagger away, and then folds his arms and just kind of pouts in the corner.
Savitar is just going to sigh, shake his head, and be like, I apologize, and just drop, like, I don't know,
It's okay.
3. How much would it normally take to repair a wooden board?
Don't worry about it. It's not too much. And don't worry. She was gonna go, how's your weapons that they got you? She kind of looks over at Ken.
Ken chirps kind of like happily, and then he looks proud of himself, and then he stands back up instead of pouting because he's happy with his achievements.
He's bragging. He's bragging. She sees the happy look on your face and goes, good. I'm really glad they helped. So you guys looking to buy today, sell today? What's up?
Primarily sell, but if you have any new wares, it certainly wouldn't be any harm to take a look, I suppose.
Well, what do you have to sell today?
So I have a great axe, hide armor, leather armor, scimitar, and that's about it.
Okay, so let me see.
Unless you deal in strange and exotic goods as well.
What do you mean by strange and exotic?
Well, foul creatures running amok in forests. Snagged a few odds and ends from such creatures, claws, mandibles, that kind of thing.
Not so much that, but if you can turn them into weapons that you don't need, I mean, you can always take them off your hands and resell them and get some new adventures going with it.
I'm sorry, did you say that you could craft such weapons?
No. If you can find somebody to craft you some weapons and if you don't need it, obviously I can get it off of your hands and then flip it for new adventures.
Are you familiar with any such locations that could craft such weaponry?
I mean, you can always go to the smithy, talk to Ben, see what he can make. I mean, we still need somebody that, if you're trying to make it magical, we still need somebody to enchant that kind of stuff, and we don't really have many of those around. I mean, we could ask the giant T-Rex. Maybe he might be able to help, but maybe even that bard too. But we'll have to. That's a whole nother. Anyways, so
Well, let's just get the simple stuff out of the way. So I listed 4 items and I present them to.
All right.
Sorry, Liana. What's her name?
I'm just gonna say Leanne.
Leanne.
Yeah.
Leanne rhymes. Okay.
Yeah.
Awkward. No, I'm kidding.
So she inspects. The first thing she inspects
yeah.
is the scimitar, and she looks and she kind of gives it a good swing, and like, it's in pretty good shape. Okay. I can give you for what it's worth, 25 gold.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Then you said you had these hide armors.
1 hide armor and 1 leather armor.
Okay. Was the hide armor damaged? I forget which one that came from right now. Or was
I
it the
have
leather?
no idea.
All right.
We can assume that it's damaged since if I picked it off of a bandit or something and I
Yeah.
pierced him with arrows, yeah.
She's looking at it like, okay, well, it needs a little bit of work. I probably would have to take it to the leather worker to get this fixed up. This one for the hide, I would say 7 gold, and then the leather, yeah, 7 apiece for both.
Fair enough.
All right, and then what was the other one? The great axe here.
Great axe. I don't even know where that came from.
Probably an orc.
Yeah, when we did that orc encampment.
As Myth speaks up to remind you because you're so tired.
Very much so. Apologies.
Ken's gonna walk over and then kind of like prod at your pouch, and then he's gonna remind you that you have some rubies.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I'll probably just try and subtly not tell Ken, but like try to motion to like not hear kind of thing, because I don't. You said this. I'm sorry. You said this was a general store, or was this a armory?
Let me see. The Lion Coster itself is, I think, supposed to be the supply store for like weapons and whatnot.
Okay, because yeah, when I did say exotic goods, but clarified with
it's basically the basic adventurer goods. I might be able to, throw a few bones here and there, obviously. So, she got some adventuring kits. She's got...
Yeah, no, I was just assuming that this wouldn't be the place to sell rubies, so that's why I would have been motioning Ken to like, yeah, we'll deal with that later kind of thing. But
Yeah.
if I guess Savitar can ask her if she can take rubies. But I feel like this isn't the right place. But yeah, wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, I mean, if you pull them out, she's kind of like dragging the great axe a little bit, like, oh yeah, that's why it's two-handed. This is in pretty good condition. 30 gold, yes.
Fair enough. And then some other random oddity here, and I'll just take one of the rubies out. And show it to her and just ask her if she might know of a place where I can sell it.
I'm not entirely sure who could. Maybe the Miners Exchange could exchange it out for you. Honestly, like, I mean, I would accept that as a form of payment, because obviously it's worth something. I could get it exchanged later if you had something that you wanted to pay for, and obviously if you didn't have the gold, but it equated to it,
Well, let's take care of Myth's transactions, and then we can resume discussion of any wares we may be interested in purchasing.
Make sure to remove that stuff from inventory.
I already did.
Cool.
And added the gold. It was 30 plus 14 for the 2 armors, and then...
Yeah. And then
25 for the scimitar, yeah.
Yes.
Good.
You're right. She turns to you, Myth, and goes, all right, what are you selling today?
Okay, I have 1 great axe, 1 great club, regular hide armor, 2 leather armors, 2 scimitars, and a short bow.
Oh wow, you picked up a lot.
He's been fucking stocking up. Yeah, I'm like, where did
Me
you
and
get
Shin,
all
we
of
were like
that?
hoarding all the kills. So like, you kill. Oh, what can we get?
Yeah, they were. So she kind of she looks at the great X and goes, yeah, okay. That one's in good condition too. You get 30 gold for that. And I could probably sell that pretty well. The Great Club. It's just a big ass stick. What'd you get this off of? A giant ogre?
Possibly. We dealt with a lot of creatures in our journey, so it's kind of hard to remember who we got what from what.
Okay, well, it is a big stick, but you know what? I'm feeling a little generous. I'll give you a gold for it.
All right.
Now the hide armor. Looking it over, there's a few nicks here and there. Same thing, 7 for the hide.
Okay.
Oh, this leather one's actually in good condition. Huh. Alright, I'll give you 10 for the first one, and this one... 7 for this one. It's got the nicks again, yeah. But that's okay. It's not like it can't be fixed. It's not like it's charred either. Can't believe you guys killed a dragon. That's nuts.
You're welcome. I'm not there, but I'm still taking credit.
We hear your voice in the distance. Like, what's up?
the god version of "You're welcome, my children." She looks at both scimitars and goes, 25 gold apiece, yeah, so 50 gold altogether.
I thought she was gonna say, "Did you hear something?"
No, that was only them. I'm gonna leave it at that.
That's fair.
And the short bow. She kind of runs her hand along it and pulls it back. Still in good condition. All right, 25 for that as well.
All right.
So, you guys have anything that you need to get today, or is this all you guys wanted to do?
Ken's actually kind of tugs at Savitar and I think it's Zaruk, right?
No, Myth.
Myth. He tugs at Myth and Savitar's like whatever clothing that they have, and then he's doing like the kid thing where he's pointing off into a direction. He's like he wants something, and he's pointing to a set of like throwing daggers.
Oh, he wants some daggers.
Set of what?
Throwing daggers.
You want some daggers, huh?
Hey. Hey, I'm going to the storage locker, so I'll be driving now.
Copy
So
that.
If anything happens, I'm gonna need you to roll for me.
You got it. I am opening your sheet right now.
Why couldn't my job get a storage locker right by my house?
Yeah,
You freaking drive.
I know.
Oh well, they're paying for it. I don't care.
Myth, make sure to remove the items that we sold.
I just did.
Okay, cool. Because it didn't refresh for me. I was double checking your page just in case.
Oh, I've got to remove the scimitars. Doing that right now.
No problem.
Oh.
So, she looks at you guys and goes, "So he wants some daggers, huh?"
Specifically, throwing daggers, the lightweight ones that you don't really care if you throw them away.
Okay.
Oh, those. Okay.
Okay. I'll just. I don't think there's a difference between those. So.
Well,
I mean,
he would assume that the
Right.
would have them.
Right. I'm just saying. I think for frickin' equipment purposes, they don't specify.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's just regular daggers, but you can definitely throw them. So she's looking at you guys and goes, "So he wants some of those?"
It's a pile of like 5 throwing daggers that are just kind of like.
Well, 5. So that's 10 gold. I can discount it for you guys to about 7 gold. If that's
In my head, I'm going to be like, how much did I just spend on baked goods now? And Savitar will just shake his head as he's trying to shrug away internal thoughts and be like, just done. He'll drop the 7 gold and he'll just be like, sort of like looking downcast at this point.
Ken's gonna reverse pickpocket Savitar.
So you're gonna drop 7 gold into his pouch as he's dropping 7 gold onto the counter?
10. He's gonna put 10 into his pouch.
But you heard her say 7.
Yeah, 10.
Oh God.
You heard me right.
And Savitar's confusion will continue as
When he
Did
realizes
I
that
just
he's
steal gold from this shopkeeper? What's just going on?
oh, this is gonna be great when you look through your money.
Add to his confusion. Just
So-
take advantage of the poor, exhausted ranger.
So instead of
dementia.
instead of subtracting 7 gold, add 3 gold to your account.
Well, do I notice that he's doing that?
You can. I would think. Make me a perception check with disadvantage. I would say double disadvantage because you're already exhausted and you're paying attention more to the the transaction.
So what is double disadvantage?
Just
I
roll it.
four times.
Roll at disadvantage. Just so yeah, you don't notice.
Okay, so yeah, dropping 7, adding just adding 3 then. Huh?
Yeah, essentially you add 3 while Ken takes away whatever he has to take away on his sheet. So, and then bless you. Go ahead.
Dying now.
Go ahead and add those 5 daggers to your sheet, Ken. Oh my god. This session is great already, and we haven't even... Whew! Alright.
I don't even know, dude.
This is great. So, anything... She turns to you. Anything else, dearies? God, you look exhausted. You need some sleep.
Among other things, yes. But do you have any new wares that we can take a look at?
Let me see. Let me double check a couple of things here. She kind of pulls out her little inventory list. And I'm going to pull out my homebrew list just to see what I still have in my arsenal. Just to double check. Magic items.
Waifu in a box.
Haha! No, I could always give you an ice gift box.
What?
That was a jab at Leo.
Oh, okay.
Surprise. Still haven't rose till today. I'll roll later.
I know. Coin of portents.
Since they're bogging down my my inventory, I'm gonna write them in small knives inside my inventory so that I can also stack them. But they're daggers.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I never even finished that one. Necklace of Readiness. Ring of Moxie, Sentinel. What the hell was Sentinel? Oh yeah, that was that.
Love that font.
She's like, it's weird. I don't really have that much right now, but you have all of your attunement slots are taken, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Then this won't help you, unfortunately. Unless you unattune to something, then reattune.
I mean, if I continue using... I keep calling it astral longbow, Jesus. Skeletal longbow, I could undo Frigid Sparrow and Fanlin. Because
well, I mean, you could still technically use Fanwin with Skeletal. Like, it would understand that you shot that, and then we would just change it to piercing instead of necrotic.
True. But yeah, I potentially would just use the one.
I don't think I gave anybody this, so she kind of... Wondrous item, uncommon. Okay. She pulls out this coin, and it's got a it's a gold coin with stars around it, and then a 4-leaf clover in the middle. I have this. Some people say it's a really lucky item. But
Doesn't Tabaxi have that item? Quick.
I feel like somebody was given that item
I think
already.
Quick had that.
yeah, well, he ain't here now.
He must have sold it to her.
Sure, let's go with that. It's an uncommon item, guys. There's a few made.
I wonder if I should sell the ring of my pride ring to her.
Oh.
I'm going to roll a history check with disadvantage because I feel like I've seen this before, but I don't remember what the hell it does, and I'm exhausted as fuck.
Yep.
So
Go ahead and roll that.
Want me to join in on it?
I mean, that would just make him have a normal roll, which would have then been a 10. Still.
Unless Myth can, I'll just say like I feel like I've seen this before, and then just
Myth. Do you want to roll a
know
separate
what-
history roll then?
Sure.
Okay.
Just one roll, or
Yep. Natural 20.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
didn't our Tabaxi Quick? Didn't he get that from that one place? Like, didn't it either give him good luck, or like he could dodge, or like not receive immunity or damage from an attack, but if it fails, he gets double the damage?
That would be a different coin, unfortunately.
Okay, never mind then.
We rolled a nat 20. Can't
Yeah.
you just tell us what it does?
Well, you realize that this coin was also there. I will give you that with the history check. That this coin was also there at the Lindrith's Cart of Wonders. Nobody had taken it, unfortunately. So, for all you know, somebody could.
So nobody would know what it does. Then.
No, but you definitely remember that being there as well, next to the other coin. So I will give you that definitely with the history check.
Okay.
Oof. Alright, well, the description on this item is rather vague. How much are you trying to sell it for exactly?
Let's see. You guys did help out a lot. Person, well, they had convinced me that it was worth 150 gold.
Meanwhile, while you're doing this, Ken is crouched down onto the floor, and he's taking one of the small knives that he got, or one of the small daggers that he's got, and he's got an index on the butt end, and then the pointed end on the floor, and he's spinning it
like a top.
He's bored.
Dreidel.
Yeah. So
Maybe
she.
you had a steal.
So she looks at it and goes, "Well, you know what? I'm gonna say 50. I know it's a bit of a loss for me, but you guys have done a lot for us, so I'm gonna say 50 gold."
Seems fair. This avatar is too exhausted to really know anything about what are good deals and what are bad deals right now. So
I just said she had to pay out 150 to the person that sold it to her, and she's selling it to you at 50.
Don't go shopping while drunk, kids.
Or exhausted.
Yeah.
Or
No,
exhausted.
I know. I'm just joking.
Great for those Black Friday
For our
deals.
streamers in the audience,
Exactly.
here is a
So
PSA.
you buy that. So take away 50 gold and go ahead and add the coin of portents.
And apparently, real life me is exhausted because I can't spell for crap.
I put it into the Roll20 chat,
Ah,
so you can spell.
there it is. Found it.
Yes.
Okay.
Such a
Alright, so I need to unattune something to use this, yes?
Yeah, you can. So she after she sees you.
Oh crap! Am I supposed to attune to the annoy person thing too?
No, I didn't think I gave that attunement, did I? That shouldn't be.
No, it's not.
Okay, I was like,
You're
that
fine.
shouldn't have attunement. If I did, oops. Oops.
Back in the old days where you could have 19 magical items.
I mean, you can have 19 magical items, you just can't have 19 attuned to you.
Oh no, you
Be
could.
an artificer. You can get 6 attunements.
Shit. So, as she sees you kind of half smile, as you will eventually find out how to use this coin to your advantage, she just, do you have anything else? Or is that
Well, as far as exotic goods go, I think
Actually,
I'm done.
I do
But
have one item.
Oh, what is it, dearie?
I have this ring called Pride.
Is it a cursed item?
Unfortunately, yes.
At least you were honest and upfront with that. Ugh. Well, how much do you want for it? Because these things are... Let's just say they're a pain in the ass to get uncursed.
You have no idea.
I probably don't. Just from that face alone, there's a story. So,
That there is.
well, how much do
Honestly,
you...
I'll take anything just to get rid of it.
Oh, well, if fair trade. Do you need anything for it? Like, any supplies, do you need just a common weapon, or a couple common weapons?
Oh,
Do you need any tools?
I'm trying to... Pretty good on a lot of the tools. I have smith tools, I have a hammer.
Any of your proficiencies that you don't have a tool for?
do you have Weaver's tools and healing kits available?
Oh,
I mean, I have those. What is it, dear?
oh, I have brewer supplies, but I don't think I actually have the means to create brewer or on me.
You don't actually have the brewer's kit?
No, I do not.
Or the actual brewer's supplies? Huh.
I have that tools, but I don't have that in my inventory.
Well, I do have all of these here if you guys want to trade for these 3 things.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. She pulls out the kit, all the kits for it, and go ahead, whoever wants to take what, put it into their inventory, and she will take Pride.
Wait, what's happening?
Yeah, Weaver's tool, what was the other one? The healer's kit or whatever?
And then the brewer's kit?
Yeah, the brewer's kit.
Oh, we're exchanging that with the Pride ring?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I got brewer supplies.
This is what happens when Myth is upfront and honest.
The moral of today's story, kids. Be honest.
I ain't gonna complain. Wait, did I said Weaver, right?
Yes. So we'll figure out adding that to your skill list later. So as that, I would say that comes to a close, we will now turn to our lovely bard who's been waiting ever so patiently.
Oh no, I'm enjoying this.
Well, still. So, as you are walking through the town, you go to the woodworker. And I gotta come up with a name for that. So, as you walk through and you see kids running around, you enter through the door and you see What's it? A small Warforge robot sitting there, just whittling away at something. Do you
Can I tell
approach?
what that
Huh?
approach, but can I tell what he's whittling at?
Roll me a perception check. $22. Okay. He's working on a violin.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna approach him. And say, I know this is only assumption. Is there a chance you sell instruments here? Kind of looking at the violin.
It looks up at you and goes, "Why, yes, I do. How can I help you?"
Oh, I'm in town. I'm looking for violins and lyres.
Lyres and what, you say?
Violins.
Oh, violins. Well, I'm crafting one right now.
I can see.
Let me see. It goes to the back for the inventory. You just hear zzz, 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 as it walks off into the back. No, not this one. No, not this one. That doesn't suit her. No. Let's see. Looks like this one will have to do for now. She comes back out with a regular lyre at this point. I was working on a magical one, but it's not ready yet.
Okay. We'll get one for now, but how long would it be till that magical one's done?
A couple days.
Okay. And how much would it be once it's complete?
You see the eyes do like the loading twirl around it. Like it's processing.
I just start hearing the
You hear the AOL.
internet screech.
Yeah. Yeah, you start hearing the AOL screech.
Somebody called it while I was trying to use the internet. That's what happened.
Well, I would have to say it would be determined once it's done, but for this one I would charge you 25 gold.
Okay. Perchance, do you have any complete violins?
I do.
Okay.
How big do you
What's
want
it,
this violin?
A what?
How big do you want the violin? How big?
I know, but I'm confused. Violins
What's
don't
the
range
cello
that much in size.
He wants a cello size.
No. Cello, that's not a there's viol. Violin. Oh.
Remember, this is a Warforge.
She wants a viola size.
I'm pretty sure she wants the upright bass.
No, please.
It wants the base the size of a car.
I'm having fun doing this right now.
Technically, they're still violins. Technically.
It's still a stringed instrument.
They fit the criteria of violin.
Yeah, they fit the criteria of a violin. They're stringed instruments that you play with a bow.
What I believe he's asking is, does she want a adult size or a child size violin?
No.
Which is a legitimate fucking question.
I know that too well.
Looking for baby grand piano violin.
A viol, so small.
I'm fucking dying.
I'm dying over here. It's great.
The bow is extra.
Oh, I'm so glad I chose to do a Warforged for this.
Do you want one made with cat guts or not?
Tabaxi or non-tabaxi?
How many feet do you want the bow to be? 15 or 20?
Nylon?
Oh God. This little Warforged goes to the back again, and you just hear a little no. Oh, that won't fit. No. Ah, here we go. She brings out a normal size for you violin.
God, I was hoping for the cello.
Oh,
Wait.
Cello.
I may have processed this wrong. You want it bigger, yes?
no, I was saying no to Leo.
I want to make a bard that runs around with a cello.
Use that as a bow and arrow.
Yeah, they need like 5 minutes to set up the cello before they're able to start playing. Because they can't get the stand to stay in place.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking viol. Viol's bigger. Fuck. I'm switching up the instruments now. Fuck.
You want a viola or a regular violin? Because I know a viola's smaller.
Yeah, viola. Because viola's huge. Viola's small. Violin's larger than a viola, but not that much larger.
Right.
Violas are bigger than violins.
My ex had a viola, which was
Slightly
actually
larger than a violin. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm trying
Okay.
to remember which one's the smaller one.
Oh my God.
No, viola is
Violin is smaller. Viola has a deeper timbre and is therefore is bigger because
Okay.
it makes a deeper sound. It's
Okay.
the alto to the soprano.
It's
So
been a while since I've messed with violins, but essentially a viola.
okay.
Or the violin that she brought out is fine. Just something for now, and then she's gonna come back with a magical lyre when she can.
Okay.
Try playing violin. My big meaty claws are too massive for me to use. Play it.
Okay. This is fine then. All right. Well. Processing. How about 11 gold pieces?
That works for me. I will get it.
Would you like this gift wrapped?
No, thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you for doing business.
Sound like a robot now, like you've just broken her. Oh man, this is some bad. Oh, I feel terrible for what we've done to this NPC.
It's a Warforged!
As a massive fan of
Yes,
Warforged, I
Captain.
take offense.
Oh, I'm on the other campaign, so
It's a tiny Warforged. It's not that. It's a little more robotic than most, but.
Say they're living constructs. You're not a robot. No.
I'm alive!
like a meme with a robot asking Rick, "What's my purpose to this?"
Oh my God.
I'm gonna make a Johnny 5 Warforged, I swear to God.
Well, they're doing a reboot to Johnny 5.
Yeah.
I love how Cody didn't ask the name of the Warforged, so this is great.
I would not.
All the violin memes inside the inside chat right now.
Oh my God. So she, the Warforged itself, puts the two instruments up for you and takes the money and thanks you. And you get to leave if you want to.
Well, just before I leave, I am going to ask, by the way, I didn't catch your name.
My name.
Flips over there.
Well, my given serial number is 270. So, I think I'll go with
02.
I've never really thought of this. What is a good name for me?
Karen.
No.
2B. No, I'm kidding.
Violin Mick Violin Face.
Violin Mick. What the?
I'm so tired.
Oh my god, that's terrible. Oh my god, I'm dying right now.
I like how that kind of just hit him, and he's like, "Wait, no, that's a terrible name."
It sounds like a perfect name to me.
I don't disagree.
I think I will go with strings because of my job.
Well then.
Warforged
Wait, what?
strings.
I'm dead.
Well, it was nice meeting you, String. Thank you for the...
It was nice meeting you too. What is your name?
Alar. Wandering
Alar.
bird.
Alar. The Bard. Awesome.
Yeah. She's just gonna, she's paid. She's got her viola. She's gonna kind of do the finger guns, like, all right, I'll catch you later, and she's gonna walk right out. Like, what the?
See. See you again in a few days, hopefully.
All of a sudden it gets creepy. See you in your dreams.
What about the dream of
Glitch
electric
happens in
sheep?
the back of its head.
That was great. I got to pull out a cup and everything to do that. Thank God I had a cup in my room to do that shit.
I just sent my finger guns emoji in the wrong chat.
Nice.
This person just got random finger gun emojis.
So now I gotta remember strings. Warforge. I gotta write this down for myself. Woodwork. Oh boy.
So I got a viola or a violin? Because I'm gonna write that down before I forget.
Let's go with viola and a lyre.
Viola Davis.
I didn't realize I got the lyre too. Okay.
Yeah, you got both.
I meant to only
playing
get
a
the
liger.
viola, but I got both. I'm good with that.
Yeah, you paid for both, silly.
I didn't hear that. I was talking about the viola, and I switched from the lyre to the viola, and I wasn't saying anything about getting the lyre, and I was just like,
Ah. You're terrible.
It's okay.
You're terrible, Cut.
Okay. I'll take both. It's okay.
Okay.
I'll get a new lyre in a few days. I'll just have a bunch of lyres and instruments. I'll turn into Deadpool and throw one of them at him.
So,
Maybe like
as
that wandering swordsman, but it's gonna be violins instead. Just 30 violins strapped to your back.
Oh boy. So, as you guys all reconvene back at the Stonehill Inn, Toblin, the actual owner of it, who's a human male, is just like, are you guys staying another night, or are we going to have your rooms cleaned and open for business until you get back?
He sounds worried that we'll stay another night.
No, he's not worried. He's just like, he was worried that if he made the mistake of cleaning them and assuming you guys had left, that would have been on him.
I mean, what time is it right now?
I would say it's roughly about dinner time now. So
Obviously, we're staying
Lucius
the
is
night.
still just
Well-
sitting in the town green alone.
no, you're sitting with your shark friend.
When did that
Hi.
happen?
I've been here helping you read and speaking in Minotaur.
Oh, for some reason I thought he had gone with the others.
No, he had
I
stayed
think
with
I
you.
think I heard him make a
He's-
joke and thought that was in character.
He had
Oh,
stayed
I'm
with
sorry.
you.
I've just been kind of quipping this whole time because we've just been alone after our library
My bad.
experience.
Can I say something that Lucius would have done at some point?
Sure, go ahead. I'll allow that for the while everything's going on, kind of a thing.
Yeah, so at some point during the day he'll look up and is there like does this town have like children?
Yes, this town does have children.
Okay, he'll look up from like reading his literal children's books, trying to learn common. And he'll see like some kids playing over by the Shrine of Luck or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like he won't know why, but he'll just start tearing up while he continues to try to learn common as he reflects on his youth compared to the children of this town.
Does Hex want to make a insight check at all?
Yeah, I do. I really fucking do.
All right, roll me that insight. You're not hiding this, obviously.
No.
So
In fact, it's probably
sorry.
somewhat obvious because he's even confused.
so yeah, with the 12, you definitely notice him crying and staring off at the children.
I pull out one of my rations and I offer it to him because I don't know what to do and I don't know why he's crying. I think he's just hungry.
Like
You're
a
not really
like a
that
literal
hungry.
baby. You have to figure out what each cry stands for.
Lucius will just kind of he'll put his hand over it and push it back towards his shark friend, and then he'll cast comprehend languages.
What wrong, friend?
Do you also cast comprehend languages?
I should probably, but that'll take a spell slot. God damn it.
Well, you're not. Honestly, this is gonna be throughout the day,
Yeah.
and you're in town. Nothing's.
Let's use it.
Can
Let's
can you ritual cast that?
Yeah, you can.
I think the only one who can't is me because I'm a sorcerer.
Yeah, he's a wizard.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you maybe you should ritual cast it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
that's fair. How long does it take to ritual cast? I was trying
10,
to. Oh,
10 minutes.
10 minutes. That's
Yeah.
not bad. I'll do it. Ritual.
All right. So go ahead and ritual cast it. So if you accidentally took a spell slot now, you can turn that back into a regular spell
Cool.
slot. Sorry, I had it. Brandon, I'm muting you on my side for now because I can hear all
Oh,
your
I thought
stuff.
I was muted. My bad, man.
Okay, so we both comprehend each other.
Okay.
What's going on? Why are you
Oh.
crying, friend?
I'll look at Hex and Lucius will kind of wipe the tears from his blind eyes and I simply wonder what my life would have been like if the drow had not found me. I am thankful that they took care of me and made me who I am, but I'm beginning to lose that sense of self. I am perhaps jealous. These children look. He'll kind of flip through the pages. Happy.
I'll look at him and I'll say, I often wonder about my life. That's it. That's all I wonder about my life. I don't know anything about myself. I understand him completely.
Do you know your parents?
Nope. What's a parent?
Well, if there is anything I understand, we are kindred spirits.
It feels like
Similarly
I've
lost.
fallen into the right group of friends. Thank you for being my friend. And I give him a shark hug, because it can't be a bear hug, right?
No, you're right.
I didn't roll a d6. Or I didn't roll a 6, so I can't be an owl bear hug.
No.
You are my first friend. It is a
Friend,
warm feeling.
master. You flatter me, master. And I'm like, I have never been called friend before, so you're my first friend as well. And the hug goes tighter.
Oh boy.
Hopefully enough to pop the last few tears out of him.
Lucius will chuckle a little bit as he's never felt this kind of warmth before.
Aww.
So that happens during all this time that goes on. And so, as
Oh, this had a. It was not too late. I would have loved to swing by the smithy because of what the lady said. Let's see
sure.
if he can make something out of that dragon's head.
All right.
He said, fuck the bro moment. I want a dragon's head sword.
Or a dragon head helmet.
Yeah.
Dragonborn helmet.
Hey.
Well,
Are you? Is this Monster Hunter? Is this what this is?
Yeah, I have the materials.
I
Craft me
mean-
something.
yeah. By the way, the shield stuff is still being worked on. It's almost completed. I've just been double checking a couple things because,
Right.
yeah, they've been updating a couple things and.
Your book comes out tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Well, wait. No, the book doesn't. Oh wow, yeah, it does. Holy sh.
Oops.
Oops, I did not remember today. Tomorrow was the 17th. So yeah, we'll double check a lot of that stuff once that's over with, and I'll have that ready for you. Oh my god, bear hug. So as you walk to the smithy during that time, Ben greets you, human male. Goes, "Hi, you're back."
Yes.
Hmm.
I was wondering if you could do something for me.
What can I help you with, my friend?
Do I have the dragon head with me, or is it still back like at the inn or someplace?
Well, I would think you probably left it at the inn because you didn't.
And, yeah, that makes sense. I was wondering if you could craft me something out of a certain item that I acquired during our recent journey.
Well, what are you looking to craft out of?
I have a dragon's head, and I was wondering if you could make me a helmet.
Oh God, that's right. You guys killed the dragon. Oh. Well, that's a feat. I can try my best. What are you looking to build? What are you looking to make?
Well, I'd love to get a helmet made out of it since it's the head.
All right,
How
dragon.
big was the dragon's head?
It's a young adult.
Okay.
Yeah, young adult's a large creature.
I'm a dwarf, so that's it.
It's
You're gonna be wearing this like a suit, sir.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm done. Am I still muted?
Now you are unmuted, sir.
Okay.
So.
I missed my chance to say let go of the bunny Lenny earlier when he was hugging him.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's funny.
Ouch.
That's funny.
Call
Just
back right there.
ouch.
Oof.
Oi.
I just felt it needed to be said. And then,
Just so that everybody has I'm going to upload this into the Lost Minds chat really quick because I took a picture off of my DM board so that everybody can understand size difference. So you are a medium creature, but you are roughly, I think, what, 4 foot?
My height.
I think, yeah. I think you're in the rough 4 foot range, if I remember correctly.
Description.
That makes
Actually,
sense.
I'm a little over 5 foot.
How much?
I'm over 5 feet.
Damn, you're a big dwarf.
Yeah, he's a tall dwarf.
I'm a mountain dwarf, so
True. And so roughly large creature.
Although they do have my size as medium, but yeah.
Yeah. And then a large creature, that's just a rough estimate with that.
Oh.
So
Go ahead.
he looks at you and goes, well, I can see what I can do about making a helmet. Is there anything else you want to make out of it, just in case, you know?
Maybe like a light armor, if it's possible, or better, like armor. S armor.
I thought we were gonna reinforce the cart with that head.
Reinforce the cart with the...
I would assume that you could use the bones because you won't need the bones if you're gonna make a helmet. You just use the bones as reinforcement for the fucking cart.
Have a dragon carcass freaking cart.
Yeah, no, he's...
Do that as well. And then just do those for me. Do those, and whatever's left over, you can keep and do whatever you want with it.
I might be able to make some weapons out of it. We'll see. I might want to tinker with something to maybe make... It'll be interesting. All right. This will take a little bit of time, but you will have it. And I will make sure that it will get into your possession once it's done.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. It's Mathiri, right?
Right.
All right. I know where you guys normally stay. All right. Thank you, sir, and I will get to work on this.
I know where you live. I will hunt you down.
And give you your shit. So, as most of you reconvene, unless somebody wants to go find Lucius.
I think Savitar is too exhausted to pay attention as to where people are.
Yeah, I
will go.
I'm too excited with my 2 new instruments. Instead, I'm just going to go down the street, and I'm actually going to start fiddling down the street.
All right, roll me a performance check.
Oh boy.
Is she anywhere near anyone?
There's town people, obviously. So
playing your kid's friends.
So you two would actually see her probably doing her instrument as she's going by.
Me and Lucius?
Yeah.
So can I scoop up friend and drag him towards the happy music?
Well, let's see her performance check.
Roll 20 had to reload.
That's okay.
Let me try again.
Dancing in the street.
23, not bad.
Oh,
So as you start, so you're using the viola right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so as she starts playing a wonderful melody with her viola, some people just stop and look and smile. So it's a very happy tune. I'm not gonna say it's an Edith tune yet.
I know kind of what kind of tune she'd be fiddling. It'd be the it'd probably along the lines of the sea shanty. Time flies.
Okay. Yay. So as you're doing that, you hear this happy music.
Yeah. So I'm going to attempt a scoop up for Lucius and run over towards the happy music and realize that it's Alar.
So
if that's how it plays out.
roll me in athletics. Lucius, are you going to try to resist?
No.
Okay.
Lucius is in a good mood.
Oof. Not one! Not one! Ooh, I gotta roll severity for this, baby. I have...
I always land on my feet.
Can you say hernia?
Drop him.
Woo! Ooh, 46.
Well,
oof. You toss him up a little too high into the air. You look up. Here comes a Catman coming down at you. Claws out. And scratch. Roll me 2d4 damage, Kaleo.
Come on.
You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Ouch!
As fur is standing on end.
I got really excited, and I point towards Alar, and I say, Alar, it's Alar. At this point, I believe we still understand each other, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This would be probably roughly towards the end of it, but you can definitely still understand.
Lucius will hold his hand
Yo,
out to try
no,
to help
no,
him
now
out.
my mind is stuck on mice and men.
Woo!
Oh,
Didn't
God.
mean to.
So what did Lucius do?
It's mostly
Lucius,
my fault.
he'll reach his hand out. Are you all right?
I'm fine, friend. I'm fine.
Let us go join the rest of our
Eyeball
party.
hanging out.
I'm gonna go cast mending on my soul.
Lucius will walk with
Error,
with
this does
Sharpman
not
towards
compute.
Alar.
You see Hex and Lucius coming up towards you as you are doing your lovely shanty.
What was
Alar.
that?
You see Lucius and Hex coming up towards you as you are.
Then away. Okay, I'm gonna be like, oh, hey there. Do I notice the scratches on poor Hex?
Roll me an investigation check. Hex, are you trying to hide your scratches?
No.
Okay, and with that investigation check, I would say you pass. You see the cat scratches.
I'm gonna stop music for a second. I'm gonna look at you like, you okay?
Tis but a scratch.
Oh my
I mean, yeah.
God, I'm dead.
I was waiting.
It's
I was
only a
waiting.
flesh wound.
Flip through the pages of his book, and then he'll,
Only
he'll
a
point
flesh wound.
at Hex, and he'll say, "In common, accident."
Okay.
He's
Hex
learning.
just laughs.
The page on the book is just a kid standing next to a toppled over building.
Oh God, what book is this?
Must be an old book.
You can't read the title yet.
Oh my God, I'm dying right now. So as you, I'm just gonna, you know what? I know this doesn't have a viola in it, but I want to play this just for craps and giggles about what this might sound like if you were violaing it at the game. So if anybody has their Roll20 turned down, I want them to turn it up just a little bit.
Oh, I forgot to actually turn off my computer when I left the house.
Good job.
I turned off the TV, but the speaker's Bluetooth, so it's still connected.
So, anyways, so as she continues her little shanty, and other people are actually starting to clap for her, you guys head to the inn, where most of your other party members show up. And so, all right, that was fun. So back to the original posed question by Toblin. Are you guys staying again tonight? Looks to the lot of you.
Lucius will real confidently say in common, yes.
Ah.
I'm gonna say yes. I believe so. I think I'm gonna look over at Salvatore. I'm like, I think some of us need it.
Ah.
Yeah, I think Savitar at this point is just going to be like, he'll probably just drop 2 gold in front of the guy and just like walk up to the room and just like not even
Okay.
give any explanation. Just...
You don't want any dinner, sir, Savitar?
Oh, he's already walking up. He's just he's done for the night.
All right. I guess he doesn't want food. Your cook, he came back kind of early to start making something. I'm not sure. He's been working really hard at it.
Well, actually, no. I'm not cooking dinner tonight. I need to make things so I can cook later.
Ah.
I took one of the dragon bones and I'm gonna make dragon bone chicken stock.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Make some stock out of that stuff.
Okay. So, hold on.
Dragon bone stock.
Actually,
That like takes all day to make stock. So.
okay, maybe he's not cooking. As he sees you like by a window that he didn't realize he had in that kitchen, as you're smoking a cigar. Yeah, I gotta stick to. I gotta stick to his character. Well, I guess our regular cooks will bring out some ham and bread, along with some cheese and fresh fruits. And would you guys need any ale or just water?
I'll take some ale.
Okay.
Lucius will point at Mithri and then at the barkeep. Yes.
God damn it.
Ken
bag of holding.
Ken is actually not with the group right now. He's probably slinked away again.
Doge, I'm sorry, Hex will sit next to Lucius and copy him saying, yes!
Alright. 3 ales.
With the same level of excitement every time.
Mastering a new language.
Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. What have I created?
Well, I already speak common. I'm just like, he's my friend. And this is the guy I'm attached to, so
Oh,
yes!
no. It works. It
I'm
works.
just laughing at the thought that no matter what you do, you're gonna respond with yes every time.
Feeling Doge, I'm gonna say not yes. I'm gonna say I'm here too. Just kind of looking at him like, this the yes is this the power. I'm like, why? Hi.
Oh, boy. He looks to you. So do you want some as well, miss? Cody, I don't know if you responded, but...
Yeah, I did. I was saying yeah.
Okay.
I'm here too.
Oh, where did your bird friend go?
I don't know.
God again.
Well, it's alright. He'll be back. I know he always...
Lucius will say really confidently, pants! Because he thinks that pants is the word for bird right now.
You want pants?
He's. Can I tell that he's trying to say something else or just
Roll,
shouting?
roll me an intelligence check.
How smart am I? But I don't know if I want to find out.
No! You don't got a damn clue.
This is why I don't know dragon.
You're like, you think he wants pants. And
I'm gonna like, you need to go to a clothes store? I can find one.
He's gonna turn to the page with it has like a guy holding a bird, and he'll point to the pants, and then Or no, he'll point to the word that says pants, and then he'll point to the bird.
Quite.
You have a sudden realization. Oh. No.
Bird. Not pants. Bird. And I'm gonna gesture to him to say bird. Say bird.
Bird.
And then
Bird.
you take your finger and circle around the guy's legs where the pants are, and then you go pants.
And I'll go back up to the bird, circle the bird, and say, bird is the word.
Damn it! Damn it!
God damn it.
Damn it!
And then Lucius will kind of like look like he's thinking, and then he'll go, bird, bird, bird is the word.
Good God.
From the kitchen, Baba Ooh Mau Mau.
Oh, jeez! And cue the Family Guy meme that came up.
Why is this legal? Why is this legal?
Because it's not legal.
Hard break in. It's not.
Ugh. So as most of you sit down for the dinner, we quickly, but not so quickly, turn to Ken as he's in his alone time. And what is Ken doing? Leo. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Hello?
no.
Hello.
There we go.
Okay. Ken is actually heading off to the orphanage.
Okay. Brandon.
Yeah.
No.
What?
You were whistling.
Oh no, that was my window.
All right. You're
He
heading.
is
There.
Yeah, he's heading off to the orphanage, and if he's able to arrive there, he's going to deposit money.
Okay. All right.
He's leaving 10 gold,
Okay. So, oh shit, I gotta write this down.
50 silver,
10G, 50S. Go for it.
and he's gonna leave 100 copper.
See. Okay.
And this is his fund. His is how he helps out the orphanage.
All right.
Pay for food and boarding and all those things and taxes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So since you've done that, you have a smile on your face as you know you're doing right by them. You start walking back. Roll me a perception check.
Perception?
Yes.
Perception, eh?
No.
21. Let me see. La da da tilly da. Ooh, that's a plus 13. La da da. The Kenku that you know that you've seen from the bar is just walking around doing a patrol, but he doesn't see you. He's not paying you any mind.
Good. He's gonna slink away because he's not gonna want to be in contact with that after he stole from him.
But yeah, that's roughly about it. You know, you see normal townspeople and nothing too much.
Heading back to where they're staying for the evening.
Okay, you see that there's dinner out on the table and people are eating.
He's gonna slink to his chair. He's gonna slink into his chair, while no one's looking, and he was there the whole entire time, right?
Does anybody want to say anything if you see now that he's in the chair? Or nah?
I don't wanna say
Lucius will
anything.
point at him and yell, "Bird!"
I'm gonna tap on his shoulder and point at Ken and say, "Thank you."
And then he's gonna point at you and he'll say, "Bird!"
Lucius is gonna put his hands like fingers on his head, like I'm so confused.
So confusing.
I'm gonna try. Is there anything like I can write on nearby? Something I've got parchment.
A napkin.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah.
Toblin just brings you over a piece of paper.
All right, I'm gonna try to draw out the best I can the difference between a bird and a kenku. Bird just flying and a kenku actually stands. I can think.
So do ostriches.
And bird.
Penguins.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm always so
axe
freaking
beaks.
mean that they're what's the word?
Bird.
No, I hang out with enough furries. I should know. Anthropomorphic.
Avian?
No, anthropomorphic. This is.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm
Somebody
on
just
level
set
1
fire to the side of
common.
the
This
freeway.
is like some level
Oof.
8 common.
Interesting. Oh!
I'm not trying to explain to you the word. I'm just trying to draw out how the reason why they, like the look different part, not the word different part.
Yeah, bird. So you see a normal like little bird, and then she points to Ken and goes, "Kenku."
And then he's going to reply,
I don't even know what the hell that was said on that soundboard.
that was when Lucius was chasing the red dot.
Ah,
What did it say? Oh! Lucius is gonna look at Ken with like this wide smile, and he's gonna nod. Val Charest, Val Charest. And then he's gonna go over. He's gonna walk over to Ken, and he's gonna like he's gonna hold his hand out.
He's going to cautiously hold his hand out.
good boy.
And Lucius is he's gonna like think real hard about what he read today, and he's gonna go disciple.
And then he's gonna reply,
I didn't even hear that one.
Meh?
"Yeah."
Mer,
That was also Lucius.
mer.
Mer. Lucius is currently under the impression that Ken knows who the Supreme Queen is.
Oh God.
That's why I was like, oh no, he's repeating Bostress. That's not good. It's a player. Clearly, Alar has no clue.
Oh boy.
Lucius is overjoyed, and he sits back down and drinks his mead.
So as you guys enjoy a dinner, a very nice one, it comes to sleep time.
Yay, Mimi style.
So Rook, you have a room, but do you want to stay near the kitchen, like laying on a chair, or do you actually want to go back to your room while your stock's being made?
Oh, I gotta keep an eye on it if it boils.
All right, so you stay near the kitchen, obviously, like how you were supposedly dropped into the lobby, on 2 chairs, kind of laid out, got that nice cushion in between, but you got your ear to the door in case you hear like whistling or bubbling.
My rude self's just laying on the table.
Toblin's just like, oh God. All right, we can deal with that one in the morning. Obviously, he's gonna do what he needs to do. The
Ken's kind of actually confused where he's going to sleep this evening, because he normally sleeps with Shin, and he doesn't have Shin anymore. So
he
Oh,
Toblin
no more body pillow.
Toblin looks. You can stay in the same room that you were staying in. Yeah,
kind of looks around the room and he doesn't feel comfortable with anyone, but then he looks at Savitar and he kind of waddles over to Savitar.
Savitar's been laying in his own room this whole entire time.
Okay. Well, then he goes into Savitar's room.
That's not a smart idea.
He's doing it anyways.
Well, you
Ken.
never even checked the room that you
Nope, he did
originally
not.
had.
Nope, he did not.
As you open Savitar's door, do you try to not to make noise, so roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
25. That definitely beats his passive. You creep across the floor, light-footed, and you see him fast asleep on his bed.
He's gonna put his bag down next to the bedpost,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna curl up in bed with him.
Okay.
Like literally, he's gonna be a little poof ball next to him.
Like a cat.
That is correct.
Okay. Not much I can do there. Poor Savitar. He's gonna wake up and go, what the fuck?
It's like a cat.
Which means he'll move around, keep him up while he's repositioning himself.
Yeah, no shit.
Don't
As
worry
far
about it.
as meta goes, I'm pretty sure Savitar would be happy to have a Kenku in the room as opposed to, say, someone pouring blood into his mouth.
Don't worry.
This is
Don't worry.
fine.
Hey, don't worry. In the morning,
Hey, the night is still young.
Oof. Yeah.
don't worry. Kenku is planning in the morning at 7 o'clock in the morning on the dot to lay on his face.
Oh god.
Lay an egg.
Noodle him in the morning.
They'll plop an egg in there.
Oof. So that's a thing. Myth, you go upstairs with a.
Nobody knows exactly what to say about it, so
No.
that's just the thing.
That's just a thing.
Moving
I
on.
just got home, so if I get cut off, it's because I'm trying to reconnect to the internet.
That's fine. I'm cool with that. You're good. This turned into some wonderful gameplay in town. Myth, you go upstairs, polish off your armor, your hammers, I would say, and as you go to lay down, you just think about all the good times that you've had today and all the gold you got. Shit.
Damn, someone's stockpiling.
And also the prospect of a dragon helmet.
Other stuff.
Oh yeah. And then you realize, oh yeah, I'll have a shield soon too that can stop magic for a little while.
Also realize the price for the dragon helmet with the smith person. Oh well.
We'll get to that. Don't worry. I gotta look up some stuff for dragon helmets. And as you fall off to a wonderful dream sleep of ale, killing dragons, all the money, beautiful women, we go over to Alar. You head up to your room, setting swords aside. At least
I'm actually going to try to hide my sword under the the bed essentially kind of like a bed frame and a mattress, or is it something else? Mattress on the floor.
a bed frame and mattress.
Okay, I'm gonna put the sword between the mattress and the bed frame.
Okay.
Try and hide it from Ken. I'm gonna lay on the side where the sword is hidden, so that if anyone tries to lift it, I could possibly wake up. Cough, cough, Ken.
Yeah, potentially. You never know. And is there anything else you want to do before you fall asleep?
Other than loosen her the strings on the bow and make sure the boa strings aren't too tight.
Okay. You fine-tune your instruments to your liking to make it even better, which for flavor's sake, roll me sleight of hand.
Oh, come on, roll 20.
Do it.
And here we go.
Do it.
You pass. You definitely fine-tune it. You're a little cautious because they're definitely brand new, but you do it perfectly. So that worked in you.
Alar's got perfect pitch, man.
Hey, she's pitch perfect.
Hey.
Hey,
Actually, the pitch of the violin would be really bad right now if I'm loosening the bow.
hey, you're fine tuning and you're making it better. I'm gonna say.
No, I'm saying I'm loosening the bow because that's what you're supposed to do. If you leave the bow tight overnight, it's gonna bend the wood and it's gonna ruin it. You gotta
That's-
fine tune it in the morning.
Yeah. Well, you're fine. You made sure it was fine tuned. You found out where it was fine tuned, perfect, and then you undid it because you wanted to make sure.
Okay, I'm good with that.
So now let's see. Lucius and Hex.
Yes.
Yes.
You guys are heading up to bed. Books in tow. What do you guys do before?
So can I try ritual casting comprehend languages and teach him a little bit more common?
You can try, sure.
Would you be up for that?
Yeah, I can cast that.
All
I
right.
mean, we're not really doing much today, right?
No, not right now.
Like, no battle planned today. I mean, I can't really ask that. That would be too meta.
Middle of the night, we get fucking baked by some cooks.
All of a sudden, Zaruk goes into a blind rage because he hears y'all hate his food in the middle of the night. I'm just kidding.
I love his food.
Is that my
Actually.
food?
I was making a joke. I was making a joke.
So yeah, Hex and Lucius will practice some more common.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
So,
I
do you
want
guys
you to learn more than just bird.
would you guys like to role play this out for a little bit, or would you like to, for the sake of brevity?
I can't teach English, let alone like
Okay.
speak it
So,
in real life.
so we'll do the.
Cool.
So we'll, for the sake of brevity, you teach him a few more words here and there, and match the pictures up like you saw how Alar did, in case he says
Clarifying
something.
some of his misunderstandings.
Clarifying those. And so you guys head off to your rooms. All right. I got to do some rolls really quick here. So, one more.
How much do I have to teach him for him to actually know common?
A while.
250. No, okay.
I
I mean, doesn't it take 250 days for proficiency or something?
I guess in game,
They-
sure.
for-
I mean, I
I
can
was gonna say,
literally.
for basic level understanding of language is 6 months.
That is a lot.
Yeah,
He's a quick study though. It might take a little less time.
yeah.
4 months.
What, like 179 days?
69 days.
I like the sound of that. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
What's happening?
Oh, I
I
wish
don't
I
like
could
how
just.
hard he's panting.
This is. I'm sorry, but this is only meant for Cody's eyes.
Seems fair.
I am going to send this to you in DM really quick, Cody.
That's why I was saying. That's why I was like, "Why are you laughing?" I don't know what's up.
Oh no.
Ah, I knew that's why you were laughing. Gosh, darn it!
So, in the middle of the night, this is only meant for Cody too. Give me 2 seconds here to get in mindset.
Oh god.
That's why I'm scared.
You hear, and you don't know if it's part of the, like a dream or if it was said to you for real, but you hear, very soon, you will be suffering a lot more, and I will make sure of it, and that this town definitely tortures you all.
That's not ominous at all.
I mean, this town can't speak Minotaur, so it's already torturing.
Do you want to wake up from that? Cody.
Well, I'd say yeah. That's whispering in my ear.
But you didn't know if it came from the dream or if that was in real life, and you wake up and you're like,
Okay.
do you check
I'm
for
gonna look for all my weapons and instruments to make sure they're all there. I'm gonna look around, kind of look under the bed for monsters and boogeyman, and
Your Claymore's missing. I'm
so
kidding.
so what are you specifically investigating? And I want to get this.
so in order, she's gonna go towards her instruments first, which is probably beside her bed.
Okay, roll me. This is gonna be flavor wise. Roll me investigation for this. Even with the nat 1, I'm gonna give it to you. Your instruments are there. First 2 seconds, you're like, oh my god, are they broken? No. Oh, they're fine. Okay.
And then I'm gonna look under the bed.
For monsters,
Ken
for Ken. Roll investigation.
hides under things. He hides under things.
No Ken.
Alright, and then I'm gonna check between the mattress and the frame.
Roll one more investigation. Sword's gone. Sword.
Right, I'm gonna walk right out of the room. I'm gonna figure out which room Ken is in because I didn't pay attention to where he went. I'm just there opening up the doors to figure out where the hell is he.
Just so you start screaming, Ken.
Yes.
Here's Johnny.
So everybody, as your doors are being flung open in random order, so Lucius, you're the first one that's flung open. You hear a yell, Ken! And then she realizes he's not in there, but she leaves your door open. She runs over to Hex's, and yells the same thing. Not in there. Opens up Myths. Not in there. Opens up the other door. Wakes up Shin, unfortunately. And he's like, what the... What? Ugh. And then you finally go to... you go to Savitar's room, and you scream Ken, and you see a floof ball pop up.
Yeah, you see the head lift like you would a cat when you enter a room.
Savitar, you get woken up by this yell too.
Am I still exhausted?
You're tired, but I mean you've been getting some sleep. It's roughly midnight.
Okay. And so she barged in shouting.
Yeah, shouting Ken.
I'm screaming Ken because my sword's missing. Ken.
Right. I'm just trying to think if Savitar would wake up and think that there's a threat and would like try to rummage around and try and get his sword, or if he'll be so exhausted he'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, Ken does roll off the bed towards his pack, and then just like scramble for a dagger.
I'm gonna bolt over towards Ken. I'm trying to stop him before he can grab a dagger and grab him by the shoulders and shake him like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, let's go. Contested rolls.
Lucius
Alright.
followed.
All right. What are
The
we?
other two characters are fighting.
So athletics to grab either athletics or acrobatics
Athletics.
for yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, he hops back. Ken, you see that she's normal, but she's upset. Like, actually legitimately upset.
He doesn't know if she's normal. He's gonna grab the flame tongue dagger and then light it on fire.
Oh god.
Does Lucius reach the room by this point?
Yes.
Okay. Can he cast Hold Person whenever he gets a chance to?
Go ahead and cast it. What's the DC?
Well, let me just make sure.
It's a wisdom saving throw, but what's the DC?
So-
That's
The DC is 14, and he gets disadvantage. I'm using my heightened spell Meta Magic.
oh, okay.
Who are you holding?
Ken.
Andrew.
So
Same roll either way, so
basically, like Shikamaru's shadow paralyzing jutsu.
I'm so glad you said that. Oh my gosh.
Shush! Oh boy. You're just
holding my palms together.
yeah. You're like.
So troublesome.
Shin even gets up and goes, "What the hell is going on? I was in my room sleeping."
Go over to Ken and be like, okay. Stole my sword once. Why are you stealing it again? Where did you put it? I'm gonna look around, but I'm gonna realize that I'm in, Savitar's room and be like, oh.
not only can he not reply, but he cannot reply anyways because he can't speak.
Paralyzed, that's right. Alright, well, I'm gonna grab him and come out of the room.
Grab the statue of Ken in his ready battle stance as he's walked out of the room.
Shin plucks the dagger out of your hand and just goes,
It's on fire. I don't know how that works. If it's still on fire after you pluck it out or not.
Light it on water.
he's just like, he tries to make a fire noise with his mouth.
Not working so well.
He I would say, I forget how the flame tongue works. I think he'll just.
It's an attuned item, so if
Yeah.
somebody else takes it, I don't think it continues to be on flame.
Yeah. So it dims out, and he's just like, I see nothing has changed while I'm trying to help you. Anyways,
And you thought it was a good idea to leave the party.
well,
And Savitar will just like stare at everyone really annoyed. Be like, I'm trying to fucking sleep, people!
it's
I'm
just like,
downstairs, like, what the hell's going on?
all you heard was the screams of Ken, 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 slamming doors.
Rat, where'd you go?
Ken's just frozen, so.
Shin notices how exhausted you are, does a quick lesser restoration on you, so you lose your point of exhaustion, so that eventually when you go back to sleep, you're fine. And just goes to sit in his room and just listen to this while holding on to the dagger for now.
Alright, so now that Savitar is not exhausted anymore, or is he still exhausted
No,
until
you're not.
he
Lesser,
actually sleeps?
no, lesser restoration can take away.
Okay, because now that Savitar is probably thinking clearly, he'll probably like try to calm everybody down and try and figure out what's going on. Then he'll look to Aylar and be like, "So what's going on?"
Oh. At this point, I'd probably set Ken down because he's just a statue and it's not like I'm going to get response. I'll look over and be like, sword's missing again.
You must be joking.
I'm not. I specifically hit it between the mattress, bed frame, and laid on the side I hit it on, but it's gone. I wonder who took it.
Ken was, and Savitar is gonna look at Ken and be like, "Wait, where was Ken?"
And I ran, door to door to try to find him, but he was sleeping with you.
Oh, well then.
His bag is still there, by the way, because he can do anything.
You go back and you see his bag.
I mean, is the bag like open or is it like partially closed?
Yes, it was open because he was rummaging to find a dagger to protect himself from Alar.
Okay. Well, so it's obvious that the sword isn't there then, yeah. If it's wide open, and I mean, it's not a bag of holding, so the sword.
I mean, you can rummage through it if you want.
It is a long sword, so.
Right, so it wouldn't even fit in that bag to begin with.
Yeah.
And from your memory, Ken, because he couldn't like keep it anywhere, he would always hold on to it in his arms, and that's why you guys.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I was gonna say that Savitar, if he's actually thinking clearly, he'd probably be like, okay, well, we can look around the room, but I don't believe he has the sword, and if he actually did take it, he would keep it on his person rather than hide it elsewhere. Are you sure it was him who took it?
I honestly can't think of anyone else who would take it. Nothing else of mine was taken. It's not like a thief came in and just. Oh,
or did they?
By now, Lucius's spell would have broken.
Yeah. Ken, you're like.
He is. Where is he though? Is he still in her arms or?
No, you're on the floor in front of. Basically, everybody's kind of circled around you.
All right.
Ken is very self-conscious right now, and he doesn't know what to do.
Savitar is gonna ask Ken, just simply nod or shake your head if you actually took the sword. Because I know Ken can't actually answer, but he could probably acknowledge, like, Savitar at this point is probably trusting Ken, because, like, well, yeah, let's...
He's giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I think at this point, I mean, yeah, he keeps taking the sword, but at the same time, like, again, Savitar has known Ken to actually keep the sword and not want to part with it, so for him to not have it seems a little odd. And if it's not in the room, I mean, can Savitar do a quick investigation of the room just to be sure?
Sure.
Let's
He's
see if
going
he's
to.
actually awake.
Ken's gonna shake his head.
Nope,
So
not
saying,
awake.
Ken's gonna shake his head because you asked that question, and that if he's taken the sword, and then he's gonna reply pointing to Alar.
What?
What was the...
I'm scared. Okay.
Says hates kids. It was one of the Mead's lines.
Ah. So...
Well, yeah, so Savitar probably failed investigating. He probably didn't find anything. He'll probably talk to Alar, well, let's look at your room and see if there's anything suspicious that might actually point to Ken or to something else. Because I'm still doubting that Ken actually took the sword if he doesn't have it on him.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
if
so
he did take the sword but was in my room, Savitar is just going to play dumb and be like, I think I would have noticed him going in and out. But then again, he definitely didn't notice him being there, so that argument's moot. But he's going to say it anyway because he's trying to give Ken the benefit of the doubt.
No, I get that. I was gonna ask,
he's-
who's going to go to Alar's room?
I
Savitar.
Sav-
Ken,
Okay.
sorry.
So, obviously, Alar, Myth, Thanatos, Savitar. Ken, are you going?
Ken's going to motion to everyone to follow him for a second, and he's gonna go over to where he was staying with Savitar, and then he's going to pull open a floorboard, and that floorboard is where he kept all of his all the money that he has on his person, which is 3 gold, 20 silver, and then 50 copper, is just in there. And then he's kind of shows it like that's where it would be if he would actually have taken it.
If you want to roll insight just to make sure he was truthful, go ahead and roll insight if you want to.
Well, Savitar's on his side at this point in time, so I don't think he's going to try to
That's an open
trick him out.
Open invitation.
I'd like to also make the point as Alar, like, I mean, at one point I was chasing him whenever he took that Weird Herald gem, and I didn't come back with him.
So.
Well, let's just check
definitely
your room to see if there's anything suspicious. I mean, we need to actually find the sword for one thing, and if Ken doesn't have it, I mean, if he did stash it somewhere, that's a whole nother issue, but I want to ensure that we're accusing the right person.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, so we've got Alar, Myth, Savitar. Anybody else going to the room?
Lucius.
Lucius?
Me. Goad.
Alright, Hex. So Ken, are you going, yes or no?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, he's curious too.
Alright.
Basically, everybody but Zaruk.
Shin just, really quick. Ken, here's your dagger. Tosses it to you.
Takes the dagger and is like, thanks. He gives him, like, the eye. Okay.
You're still the same as ever. And he goes back to sleep. So, everybody, roll me. Roll
He
me
wasn't
an.
aware that Shin was still in staying.
I did say last session he wasn't leaving town.
But Ken didn't know that, so
That is true.
And
And now he knows.
Half the battle.
I
Everybody.
mean, he did kind of say he was settling down.
Yeah, I think I did in the big spiel.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So everybody, roll me an investigation check. Leo.
This worked so well the last time.
Leo, before you roll,
Hmm.
I want you to roll an investigation check with advantage.
Why is
Okay.
this happening?
I would also like to mention that Ken actually left during that time, during that spiel. He wasn't there. He he
Yeah.
left to go get the money, remember?
That's true. That is true. You are right. Natural
20.
20.
How dare you? Everyone else is like 10 or below.
Scrawled on the same side Alar was talking about, on the floorboard, in Thieves' Cant, the false king of thieves will be slain by the one
Oh no.
who
They did not. They
hold on,
didn't.
I'm not finished. Who thought they could get rid of me in a jar.
He's not gonna tell everyone immediately. But everybody can visibly see him get mad. And he's going to take this dagger that he has in his hand, and he's gonna cross out a huge X on it.
can I, though I may not be able to read it, can I at least tell if it's Thieves' Cant or not?
Okay, I have to make the reference of the Family Guy episode. I know it sounds really stupid, but what kind of bunny do you want to buy? It's like it's basically like, oh, this is a nice day. What kind of chewing gum do you have? You know, like that kind of a. So you can't really tell that it's Thieves' Cant.
I see.
Thieves can't.
Okay.
Thieves can't looks like jargon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
okay.
like common but jargon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think Savitar would be more concerned than he would be suspicious, but he will ask Ken what is going on.
You see Ken scratching like with fervor, just like constantly making the X over and over and over and over and over.
Okay, you know what?
Does anybody stop him?
I'm not gonna stop him. Rather, I'm just gonna kind of stare like, okay, I'm gonna assume with that reaction, it wasn't him.
Yeah, like we can. So Ken is frustrated, right? We can tell that he's not like scared or.
No, he looks visibly upset.
Okay.
All right, great. Rando
He's
took
gonna
one sword from my realm. Ooh.
He's gonna pull out his notepad, and he's gonna start writing in common what it said, and what it said in Thieves' Cant. And he's going to make references to each word so that they can understand it, and then kind of like put the two and two together. And then he's gonna show it to everybody, and then just kind of like leave it and not even stare at it because he'll want to destroy it again.
You wrote exactly what the Thieves' Cant said?
Yes, and he wrote it in common and also in Thieves' Cant, and then he writes he draws arrows to each word so that you can follow along with what it says.
Okay. But I'm curious, what does it mean by false king?
And then he gives a big sigh, and then he goes he kind of urges everyone to come towards where he's going.
Also gonna pause like reading it line by line. At first I'm just gonna question like what the heck does false king? Then at first I don't realize who it's talking about, but then I read the part where it says the one who stuck me in a jar, and I'm just gonna pause like one talking about him. Two, crazy bitch was here. I'm just gonna like pause and look around.
He's gonna motion to everyone to follow him.
Wait, did Alar say that out loud?
Was that in character, Cody, or was that out of character?
Oh, I was saying in character, reading the book. First line first I read the false king. I'm like, okay, who the heck is that? But then I'm gonna read the part where it says, "The one who stuck me in a jar." I'm gonna say out loud, okay, false king is referencing to him gesturing at Ken. Alar's gonna say, and that crazy bitch was here.
Out loud?
Yes.
Okay, that's what we were asking.
Yeah, I was
wait,
I didn't realize.
Bitch being oh shit.
Her.
And Savitar will draw his elemental katana just out of habit as soon as he's recognizing that there may be a threat nearby. Obviously, probably not sensing presence of such entity, but will still draw the katana as precaution because the
No, that's fine.
He's
bite at the air.
He's still motioning to everyone to follow him.
And Shin decided to go to sleep with all this. Lovely. So yeah, Savitar will just like mutter that and then start walking towards Ken in preparation of following him.
Okay. Zaruk, you see people coming downstairs. Just an FYI. So.
Did we lose him?
No, he's probably dealing with kids.
He's actually not going downstairs. He's going to Shin, or not. To Shin's room.
Oh, never mind then. Scratch that. So you're going to Shin's room. Do you not?
And then he's gonna go. No, he does not knock. He's just gonna go straight in.
Okay.
Oh, shit all along.
No.
Well, he's gonna go over to the corner where he scrolled what he normally scrawls on walls. And on that wall is gonna say in Thieves' Cant, it says the King of Thieves is here. And he's going to write that out in his notebook, and then he's gonna show the references again, so that they understand what what she's talking about.
Meanwhile, Lucius is just sitting there going,
I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna gesture like, because I feel like Alar's missing something. It's like, wait, so are you a king of thieves? A false king of thieves?
He's not gonna dignify that with a response.
Alright, well, if you're not gonna respond to that, I at least can say you hiding that jar was an awful idea. Now she's come to haunt us. Now she's got, that sword you were so scared of me wielding? Well, now that bitch has got it. Good job.
And then he's going to look at Alar, and then look at the notes. He's gonna be like, sorry. God damn.
When you're trying to
Sorry.
find the right sound on your soundboard.
I know, right? He's gonna groan, and then he's going to kind of write in his little notebook, and then scrawl in his it basically says, "Good, some good it was to keep the sword on you." Then. Ooh.
Thing was my sword.
Sure, and you
You,
didn't keep it
however,
safe. It says.
you're just gonna like, even though she's gray, you're just gonna see her kind of turn a little red, like, I hate. Like in her mind, she's just thinking, I hate that, but dang, he's right. Still, I'm still gonna say it's still your fault that she got out. I may
He
have lost
shrugged.
my sweetheart.
He shrugged, and then he shrugs, and then he writes down inside his notebook. He's like, "Better out than in," and that's all he writes. He leaves it with you.
I want her to be free.
No, that's not what he meant. But he's gonna leave it at that.
So wait, are we actually in Shin's room?
Yeah,
still?
Shin's like
Yeah.
just sitting here like shit.
And Savitar's just gonna shake his head and be totally guilt tripping right now. I was like, see, this is what happens when you leave. At any rate,
Great. So now
we should probably check the surrounding area to see if there's any traces of her nearby.
Probably go in pairs just to be safe.
Ayla,
We're
you
not
still
paying.
have my sword, yes?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, well, at least you have something to fight with.
I appreciate it.
So well.
Before we go out to investigate, I'm at least gonna grab a lyre.
Alright, you grab the lyre. So as most of you come downstairs, Zaruk, you see the party come downstairs if you are back, sir.
He's gonna
I've been
leave.
here. I was just sitting downstairs going like, "What the hell are you guys yelling about?"
Yeah, no, you see the party come downstairs.
What the hell are you guys? What the hell is going on?
Ken's gonna reverse pickpocket Alar really quick.
What?
He's gonna reverse pickpocket you.
Okay. So
He's gonna stick a from his notebook a single sheet of paper with something written on it.
Okay.
Just for your eyes only, and it's gonna be in an obvious pocket, like your pant pocket.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody want to answer Zaruk while that's going on?
Gonna do that real quick.
Lucius doesn't know what he said.
There's still
I
myth.
said, what the hell is everything going on?
Okay,
Oh,
so
why
Zaruk
don't
knows
you-
Edith, right? Obviously, because of how he reacted with the one guard.
Well,
Yeah, I was there when that thing echoed in the forest.
yeah, well,
Right. Okay, so
Myth was
Savitar
saying
is just
something.
simply
Hold on.
going to say,
Then
weapon stolen, Edith is out. We need to hunt her down.
So, it is in this city.
Well, was. There's evidence to suggest that she was here. I just don't know what her next move is.
All right, let me get my things.
Her next move is die.
I'm also gonna send this note to fuck, I can't word right now, Z-Man right now, so that he knows what I sent her.
Okay. And pulling it up now.
Lucius is going to go up to Alar and ask her what's happening.
she's just gonna kind of pause for a moment with her jaw down, just kind of like trying to think of how she's gonna string it together because she's thinking about her being out. She's gonna explain it, but best as she can, she's gonna try to say, and she doesn't even know the full story. It's like evil. She's gonna, put whatever together of evil demon lady that we know is free, and she stole my sword. Going to hunt her.
In Elvish, he's gonna respond. She is taunting us, making us chase her so we weaken ourselves. We are headed for a trap.
Surprised you didn't bring up the dream just as a side note from the DM. Or whisper. You don't know where it came from, but definitely that was a thing today too.
Yeah, like Aylar's not even thinking of that at that point. I know as a player, like I remember it, but Aylar at this point, from sheer panic, that's out of her mind now.
Okay, just clarifying. So.
Yeah, no, it's like a dream. You can dream it. When you wake up, you know you had a dream, but you can't remember the dream.
Mm-hmm. So.
She's just marching on. All right, let's go hunt her.
Lucius is gonna stop Alar and he's gonna look at her and go, "If you want me to aid you, I will, but I find this foolish."
How would you know?
I know of tactic and torture. She riles you up. She wants a response.
Where's the team headed so far?
Well, team.
I grasp Hal's scream and I slam it into the floor.
God damn it.
That's where I want to go.
Sharkman.
So wait, we're attacking the floor now?
No.
6 intelligence. Love it.
As he slowly pulls his cleaver, like looking confused as he's gonna strike the ground. Yeah, somebody clue me in. I've been asleep downstairs.
Well, okay, so we have any idea where this person is? Where she is?
Well, no. That's why Savitar was proposing investigating the outside area of the inn or tavern that we're in, so that we could at least try and see if, like, we can gain any clues as to, like, where she might have headed.
What time is it right now?
Like midnight.
Yeah, roughly midnight. Almost now. 12:25, 12:30.
Okay.
As you guys.
Let's recall what happened when Myth lost all of his shit.
I was kind of getting that little sense of deja vu.
Difference is, this isn't a character introduction.
We know of.
Well, it's a character reintroduction, just not one that we would want to be with.
So, as
at any rate, Savitar is readying to. I mean, he still has the elemental katana drawn. He's readying to like investigate. He may not be like on a witch hunt right now, but like he wants to get he wants to attempt to get some clues while the incident is sort of fresh. He doesn't like the idea of just sitting around or like letting stuff happen without I mean, mind you, I nearly killed our Kenku buddy after him stealing shit, so like he's gonna be looking to at least investigate.
Okay, as most of you head outside, roll me investigation checks as you go around the building.
Lucius is going to put his hand on someone's shoulder and kind of follow them closely, and he's going to expand his blind sight to its full 60 feet. So he loses a little bit of his motor ability. since he's so focused on everything else around him.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I accidentally rolled twice because
It's okay.
I didn't know if it worked the first time. It was lagging.
It's okay. 22, 19, 18. Lucius, 13.
I'm gonna say
Ken,
my passive is 17.
okay. 18. Zaruk.
As Ken is kind of investigating as well, he's actually sharpening
What's up,
his
Super
knife.
Chief?
Let me blow. Let me blow, Daddy.
Oh, cause it's hot. Okay, here you go. Cool it off.
Are you investigating as well, Zaruk?
Yeah, following along. I don't think I have a good investigation.
It's okay. I mean, do you want to roll
That's all right,
investigation?
you know, a broken clock sometimes is right twice a day, right?
You never know. You might get a brain blast. Oh! That brain
blast, bro.
Oh, that's a brain blast. So, roughly with your combined efforts, you do see into the dirt that it looks like somebody actually did well to cover their tracks. Like you can see something leading away. It's humanoid, but once they got to a certain point, they made sure that it was into an area where there has been many people that walk over it. So it blends in. It's the there are little marks on the side of the building that are indistinguishable, but you can tell that those were used to climb. You're not sure what, because again, it could have been a dagger, could have been somebody with really sharp nails, could have been many things. So, what do you all do? Because there are a couple tracks that are by themselves.
Should we follow the tracks?
Well, like I said, they get at a certain point, they get to a portion of the road where it's a common walking area.
But Ken's not the type of rogue to be a tracker type, so he kind of looks to Savitar because Savitar has done things like that before.
You would think. Let's see here. Would I be able to, like, I mean, you said that we could see these footprints. I mean, I'm assuming that they're a particular size. Even if they get lost in the crowd, like, you could potentially identify the specific set of tracks that they were following, maybe.
I would say no, because there are roughly same size feet per se as that person. Humanoidish in nature.
Lucius is going to look at Alar very sternly, and in Elvish he's going to say, "Command me to find your blade."
Whoa.
What? Wait, like, how would me commanding you? What?
Unless you command me to do this, I will not do this against my better judgment.
Thing is, it's dead of night. This lady's crazy.
Do we even have a way to kill her? Like, we tried trapping her. That didn't work. Well, y'all tried trapping her.
You don't know?
No. Not a clue.
I mean, my Kenku's not really an avid person of the arcane. He doesn't know how arcane things work. He just thinks that you put it in a jar and put it in the middle of nowhere, no one will find it.
Shin didn't even get the chance to figure out what it even did.
Yep.
Lucius is gonna meditate on the ground for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then he's gonna learn locate object.
Huh? 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 Wait, what?
He's going to learn the divination spell locate object.
Okay.
I'm going to join him in meditation, but I'm just gonna pray to Loth.
Alright.
I'm just gonna lay on the ground next to them and think. Just looking at this guy and think.
Okay.
He will then cast locate object with his second level spell slots that he still has, and try to focus on Alar's sword.
Oh.
Give me
Does that have a range?
It does. It's
What?
1,000 feet.
Okay.
Ooh, that's pretty far.
Yeah, that is. I'm double checking a couple things.
How big is 1,000 feet on this map? There's no.
Oh, this
there
isn't.
is a-
This isn't
Oh,
set to scale, but
okay.
but
Well, it
the-
does
there's
have
There is a scale at the bottom.
yeah for
It's basically the entire map.
for measuring purposes here. That's not
Yeah.
so much set to scale, but
Oh, I see. That's about. Oof.
Can you post that spell, displaying it in VTT?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So, describe or name an object familiar to you, essentially direction of the object's location, as long as the object with the found view of you. If the object is in motion, direction, spell location, specific object.
Me doing a shot in the dark, 1,000 feet is 106 feet on the map.
Probably. Spell can't look if the thickness of lead, even a thin sheet. I'm gonna roll a quick intelligence. Oh, she's got a high intelligence. I don't think she's smart enough. Oh, God, she's fucking smart enough to do that. Yeah. She actually is. Fuck. She would prepare for this. Knowing her and what I've been thinking.
Counterspell.
No.
Not even.
Lead box.
Yep. Thin sheet of lead. You can't detect it. She came prepared.
Lucius will open his eyes and he'll, not knowing that she would have come prepared or anything about her. She is not within 1,000 feet.
Oh.
She
So
gone.
Avatar will just sigh and be like, alright, well, it's the dead of the night. If it's not even anywhere in the vicinity of the town, then he'll just be grasping at straws trying to locate this. My expertise is on hunting goblins, not humanoids.
Goblin Slayer, is that you?
Not quite, but
So.
no, because his favorite enemy are goblinoids and orcs. So like, and his terrain of
Forest.
expertise is forest. So town plus hunting whatever creature Edith is possessing. Yeah. Is dead in the water here, especially if we know for sure that it's not 1,000 feet within our area.
Can kind of follow the tracks if possible, like see if they lead anywhere.
So, I would say just from this. So
And also is able to climb very well, so
yeah.
it'd be easy for him to
So
scale the wall.
roughly when
and
it
do
gets to this area here, it becomes indistinguishable because there's too many different feet size, some that even look very extremely similar to the point that it's hard to distinguish.
He is going to give up. He's going to give up. There's no point in chasing something that can't be chased.
At this point, we might as well just reconvene back at the inn and plan the next course of action for the morning.
Yeah.
Ken looks visibly frustrated.
I'm still lying on the ground, just kind of freaked out, like, oh god.
So, you all reconvene back inside. It is now roughly 12:50.
Is there anybody else in the tavern that's awake? Or in the inn that's awake?
Toblin's kind of half awake, half asleep. As you go in, there's a few town guard that start walking by for a shift change.
Can we ask the guards if the ones that were around before the shift change, if they saw anyone suspicious running away from the inn?
So these ones are going towards the entrance, like where Tribor Trail is. So they wouldn't have seen anything. They do say that to try and see if there were the patrol guard, if they were nearby at the time, but they weren't sure if they were.
Bath time for kids. I'll be back.
No worries. We're probably gonna wrap up soon here. So, if you wanted to try to find somebody that was doing a patrol really quick, you can.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Okay. Roll me a perception check. 11.
Nope, Savitar is still exhausted as fuck. All of his rolls during this session.
You see two people. One is a human roguish looking type fella with a toothpick in his mouth. The other is the Kenku. And they're kind of talking to each other. Do you approach?
Yes.
Well, you know.
So wait, where did I find these two people wandering around?
They were roughly coming. Well, they were maybe right around this corner at this point.
Okay. And we were coming from Stonehill Inn into this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Savitar will approach the two of them and we'll just be like, "Don't suppose you've seen any suspicious characters running around in a hurry in this area, have you?"
The human, I'm going to deem Welsh. Welsh kind of looks at the Kenku and goes, I was over near Stonehill, but I didn't see anything. Did you catch anything over on near the Lion Shield at one point? Kenku kind of looks back at him and goes, "You know, I thought I saw something, but it's too dark in that area, and I didn't get enough time to go down and check. It seemed like the whatever it was a blip, and it disappeared." What's wrong? Kind of turns to you. I don't think. I know I'm a new hire. I've been a new hire for a little while, but name's Bokashi Kage, and I think you're Savitar, correct?
Yes, it's correct.
So what happened?
Ken is clearly hiding behind Savitar.
Are you?
Yes, because he's not having any of that. He stole from him, so
Savitar walked off. So you followed Savitar, huh?
yeah, he's still behind him.
So
Well, I don't think Savitar would have noticed whatever you were doing to the poor Kenku, so he's just gonna, just flat out ask him, or flat out say that one of our party members had something taken, and the sword itself isn't that much of a concern as it is who took it, or who we suspect took it. And if it is the same person, then she is quite dangerous, and we need to locate her and stop her before she does anything worse than what she's already done.
I see. Do you know what she looks like? Do you know? So this sword, what did it look like?
Would I be able to describe Alar's sword?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it was just a standard longsword, right? Or was it? Or were there any specific markings? Because I
I
thought
think it
you
was a
had
longsword
said.
you gave her.
No,
It's not the +1 longsword. It's the longsword that Ken was trying to keep away from her this whole
It's
time.
the original longsword Alar started with as a warlock.
Well, yeah, this sword, it doesn't look like a traditional longsword. The blade itself is like a gunmetal gray, so it's not black, but it's almost black. And there was purple fabric wrapped around the hilt. It was an older, definitely an older sword.
Yeah, just so I think.
Ken scribbles things in his notebook. And it's the picture of the sword.
Boom.
He spent some moderate time with the sword to remember what it looks like. So he's kept it for like 3 days.
Yeah.
So he's gonna sketch out what it looks like from memory.
Yep. Essentially Cody's art, original Alar art, as I've.
Trying to find it so I can get the sword and repost it.
Yeah, as I am scrolling up through all of the Discord messages, trying to find this sucker.
If you go on to Roll20.
I'll click on my icon.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's
if you go on to
regular
Roll20.
longsword.
Yeah.
Well, purple sword and black hilt, but.
Yeah. So,
after a little while, he's gonna nudge Savitar and then give him the notepad piece, just the paper with the drawing on it.
So Savitar will take like a brief second to like stare blankly at it, and then he'll be like, "Oh, yes, it'd be this thing," and he would show.
Bokashi.
What's
Bokashi
the other
Kage.
guy's name?
Bokashi Kage in Welsh.
Who?
Bokashi.
Bokashi Kage. Hang on.
I can't
pronounce
things for shit.
K-A.
Can you type it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to put it into the.
Dear God. I don't have enough caffeine to pronounce.
It's Boca like mouth, she like she, and Kage like
Kage
I'm
was-
gonna be the Hokage.
I haven't watched Naruto.
Believe
sorry.
it.
Believe it.
Well, Kage just means shadow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, I'll show Bokashi Kage, sorry, I can't pronounce shit.
No, you did it right.
The drawing and be like, yeah, it'd be this item here.
Okay. Well, it looks like we need to give a report to Gorky. Alert the rest of the guards. We'll even need help from Tiango and from Darkus, because this might be some high level stuff. You're right, man. Well, let's just... He kind of moves the toothpick between his teeth, and he's like, I wish we got that person before they even disappeared. You and me both. As he grips Bokashi grips the hilt of his sword, which looks very ornate. Probably should have ran out there with my sword. Would have shed some light on the situation. Oh well. Well, I'm glad you guys brought this to us. Including the little one there. As he kind of peers around your side. Staring at at the little one. Leo.
Well, no, he's shrinking away. Like every time he tries to turn the corner around Savitar, he's going to slink away to be exactly perpendicular from him. He's going to be exactly 180 degrees away from him. So every time he moves, he kind of like shuffles to the other side and shuffles to the other side, shuffles to the other side. But I can't see him, or pretend like he can't see him.
He just chuckles and goes, I'm not mad at him. Don't worry about it.
Ken has only met people who has been mad with him from stealing stuff, so he doesn't know how to respond to that, so he's going to continue hiding.
Hold on. I'm going to do a quick thing really quick. Let me see what that roll is first. Ooh. Okay. Now let me see this.
Afraid, be very afraid.
Okay. Oh, wrong character sheet. Okay, she, and then. Oh, yeah, no wonder that was stupid.
Okay.
Oh well, same roll was still better. Okay, so he got a stealth of 30 and a sleight of hand of 21. He quickly pulls your flame tongue dagger off of your side.
Excuse me.
And then he just like holds it up and goes, "Don't worry, kid. I can do stuff like that too." And flips it around with hilt side and presents it to you.
Okay, he's going to take that dagger, and he's going to wait for a moment when he's not looking, and he's going to do the exact same thing to him.
Oh god.
Whatever weapon he has, he's going to, you said stealth and sleight of hand, right?
Yep. I wanted to see how quiet he could do this, essentially with stealth. 21. And not bad for a sleight of hand. Let me see what's on his character sheet.
And is this still happening like right in front of me?
Yeah. You get one of his kunai.
And he's gonna flip it around to his hilt and then hand it back to him.
Ah, you gotten a little better. He chuckles.
Savitar is just gonna stare at the two of them and like, do you two need a moment to? I'll just leave you two
No,
alone.
he's
No.
going to follow Avatar.
No. I wanted to let the little one know. I can play with the best of them.
It's like, I don't know what kind of bonding thieves thing is going on right now, but Avatar's gonna walk away.
He's gonna follow Savitar. He's like, and then he's gonna pull down one eye and stick his tongue out at it.
In Thieves' Cant, he says, "Oh, I have much more to teach than you realize."
Still gonna pull down one eye and pull down one eyelid and then stick his tongue out at him.
And you see a realistic bird face with a toothy grin.
That's unsettling.
And he goes, "Well, all right, Welch." Welch is like laughing because he also understood what Bokashi said. So, they both turn, and he, for flavor's sake, he pulls his sword out, and all of a sudden you see a blade of flame come out as he runs off. That's a little flavor towards you, Leo.
Well,
Interesting. He's gonna ignore it and continue to follow Savitar.
So, as you guys
He
return,
puts it away in his catalog of things to steal.
you ain't taking the sun blades, sir. So, as you two return, and as you've told the others about telling the guard, we will resume as you guys finish your rest next time. And this is where we will end tonight's session.
so next session we'll wake up from a long rest.
Oh,
or-
yeah.
Z-Man,
Yes.
Okay.
since he still has it, because he has it for 5 hours after the meditation,
Mhm.
he's going to try one more time before he goes to bed.
All right. As you concentrate hard, really quick as flavor for you. Sorry, people. You just can't pick anything up. Unfortunately, it's eating away at you because you're like, how?
He had a feeling he'd get that, but he just wanted to give it a shot.
Yeah. It's bothersome to you. You're just like,
Z-Man, never apologize for giving us more story. That's what makes the game fun.
oh, I know. I'm not I'm apologizing because I know somebody's gonna be like, I'm gonna click. Oh, damn it.
I ran out of shit to stress eat.
How were you? I made you stress eat again?
Always stressing.
So, Z-Man, how'd you feel when I pulled locate object out of my psionic spell list?
Oh, I was like, oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. And that's why I rolled the intelligence check, because I was like,
Yeah.
hey, was she smart enough to do this?
That was some good shit.
She rolled a 21. I'm like, if she got over at least an 18, she was smart enough.
Oh yeah.
So I made it
Yeah.
harder on myself.
I'm so excited to play this class, man. The Psionic Sorcerer. It's the best sorcerer class because it gets rid of the one weakness sorcerers have, which is their lack of spells.
True.
I literally get divination and enchantment spells as long as I have the time and the psionic dice for it.
Mm-hmm.
I have access to every divination and enchantment spell
Jesus.
that's at my current spell level.
Oh my god.
Jeebus.
I can only do it one at a time though,
Oh yeah.
but it
That
makes the
roll-
utility so good.
What's that, Cody?
I was saying that roll she made though.
Yeah, I know.
That's why when I heard you laughing and smacking the table, I'm like, God, I know what you got.
Well,
Oof.
so to beat your passive, she got a stealth of. I'm gonna tell this now. Stealth of 23 and a natural 20 with a 28 of sleight of hand. So that's why you did not feel a damn thing.
I would also like to mention that you can take the kid out of the slums, but you can't take the slums out of the kid. He's going to steal
Oh, I
whenever
know.
he gets the chance.
Oh,
So,
I know. I was like, okay, I gotta plan for this, and beautifully, the last roll that you made was the I was hoping for it was at least a really low roll, so that would be I can use the Kenku now, because that would be funny if you tried to steal from a rogue.
okay, fine, got away scot free. In all, that was a good haul.
Yes, it was a good haul, but it was friggin' hilarious. Because I even let you get away scot-free.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my God.
But now you know there's a Kenku that can be on your level.
It can only be a Kenku. If a human was that good, he'd be concerned.
You don't know what Welch is. You don't know what his powers could be.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that. Ken's gonna be upset.
Can we take a moment to reflect how sad it's going to be when Lucius loses his only friend?
What does that mean?
He's going to go through a portal and forget Lucius.
Oh, dude, the fucking bromance will always be there, but man, that's gonna be a hard hit. That's gonna fucking hurt, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lord. I know
I'm
Lucius
gonna,
know it, but
I'm gonna be the one crying for no reason.
I'm gonna feel bad about that.
I was rearing up so like close to stabbing Cody's character.
Yeah, I know you fucking rogue.
He was going to stab her. He was going to.
I saved Cody from a burning blade.
Cody.
Well, if you weren't gonna do that, I definitely I said he didn't check Shin's room. He would have woken up. He would have walked over and went, "Oh shit!" He would have jumped in front of that blade.
I saved Shin's life.
Ken just saw Alar attack him again, for all he knows, and so he's like, okay, it's a consistent thing. Alar comes into the room, yells at Ken and attacks him. Like, this is a thing now, so he's got to defend himself.
No, that's true, but then like
it's fucked because you defending yourself in one attack probably has enough damage to kill any of us.
He wouldn't have gotten sneak attack off on that one.
I mean, it requires another person to be flanking or having advantage, or one of those things. But like, it is a significant amount of damage regardless.
Mm-hmm. No.
Imagine if we fucking lit the town on fire on accident.
Oh, Jesus.
oh my God. No. Like, I still find it funny. We got another set of characters fighting each other.
Oh, right.
Ken's just paranoid about you right now. Like, he's not. It's not like it's not. How do I say it? It's not like unfounded paranoia though. Like.
Oh no,
that's the best part.
Oh no, it's great. It's friggin' great.
Can't wait till next Monday. I mean, next session.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Next session in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Next Monday's another
a different
really fun
session, but that's an off the books session, unfortunately. Won't be streamed, but
Oh yeah, we're still streaming.
yeah, we are. This is some of the after
That's
talk.
awkward.
But what did you guys think of tonight? I mean,
Fun time.
Chillax.
It was
I
fun,
finally
even though I
got
only
to the
played for,
library.
like 20 minutes.
say that again, Brent.
It was fun, even though I only played like 20 minutes.
You know what? Zaruk's gonna get his moment to shine. I'm gonna make sure of that. Trust me. I'm getting everybody's moment at the right moment. So.
No,
And-
I'm not actually complaining. I'm actually saying I have fun. It's just funny that I had fun, just only doing a very little.
Hey, sometimes that's all it takes, but you some of the moments we've had just this session alone was great.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful moment.
I'm gonna
between
find.
Shark
I
and
gotta
Cat.
find. I gotta find more spots to crawl on corners and under tables.
So, Tasha is out now?
Tasha is gonna be out tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, Zaruk's gonna die, as we know him.
Why is that?
I don't know. There's too many options now.
Oh yeah, no kidding. I'm gonna have to go through all of that stuff and just be like,
Same.
Is
Dude,
Tasha
I actually
also
had-
part of? Go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, I actually had like most of the books for 3rd edition. So I had so many characters because there was an insane amount of prestige classes. And not to mention like templates that you can put on your characters. I just kept making stuff all the time when I was bored. Which happened to be a lot.
yeah. Well, now you have more to make.
I was gonna ask. Is that where Tasha's hideous laughter comes from?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she's the I just read up a little bit about it. Apparently she's like
She's the
Baba Yaga's daughter
Yep.
or something like that.
Yeah, it's literally
And
the description.
She can manipulate time
Oh
or
boy.
something like that. Yeah, she's pretty much a god, but not a god.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's
Phantom
been
is
playing
official.
Genshin.
So excited.
Oh yeah.
Well, according to DD Beyond, it says it's now available. So
Oh, son of a gun.
Oh yeah,
know,
you can
maybe-
read it now already.
Yep.
Mhm.
Great. I'm gonna have
Nice.
to look at that later.
I'm finally gonna
and
make
you
a
have to go
ranger.
work in the morning.
Oh, I know. I know.
Ranger's literally the only class I haven't played.
It's fun.
It's kind of
It's
funny
just
when you
so
think
weak
about how
comparatively,
Tasha
though.
is one of the characters from the original people's characters that they played when they made the game.
Yeah, Tasha,
Mordenkainen, whatever.
Mordenkainen, there's a few.
I've actually been thinking.
Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you for joining us today for this lovely session. See you guys in 2 weeks. Alright.